I was just listening to the wrap-up show yesterday. I got steamed up enough to call in.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, I was sitting and listening to it, and it was like the last 10 minutes of the wrap-up show, and Benji was explaining why I'm, a bad host when I have people for dinner and stuff.
Oh.
And so I had to call in and correct him, of course.
He's not a bad guest.
No.
He's excellent.
Showing up a half hour late to a dinner that everyone else made it on time to is not bad manners.
Oh, the wrap-up show, I was getting so steamed up. Later on in the day, I was going out to be with my daughter, and I'm driving in the car, and I'm hearing the replay of the wrap-up show, and I'm listening to Ronnie, the limo driver, arguing again with that intern. And I was so, Ronnie, I love Ronnie. I do. People say, well, do you love Ronnie? I do. There's something very, very lovable about the guy. But he
got charisma.
And he's a bright guy. I mean, you could put this guy in the middle of Guam, and he'd find his way home. I mean, he has a sense of direction like a homing pigeon.
Well, there are dogs who can do that.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what? It's a skill I don't have.
There have been cats that got left in California,
dogs,
and they found their way back.
Never looked at it like that. Maybe it's something not to be that proud of. But Ron, I'd love him. And, he was always my limo driver, and I made him the security guy up here. And the reason I have Ronnie as the security guy, I feel Ronnie really cares. And Ronnie has all of our best interests at heart when it comes to security. He really, when he pats down people, he's really looking for weapons. And, he does watch the halls, make sure no one gets out of line and stuff. And he's good eyes and ears.
Yeah.
And he's sincere. And I do love him. But trying to explain to Ronnie how to deal with human beings is impossible. He just doesn't get it. And I was listening to him on the wrap-up show, and again, he was engaging with this intern, and it sounds like a 4-year-old screaming. And then, Benji says something, and then he goes, Benji's attacking me. And Benji's clearly not attacking him, and it's like, Ronnie reminds me of King Kong. Tied up, they bring him back to New York.
He doesn't really understand what's going on.
Doesn't understand what's going on, and the flash bulbs are going off, and he erupts, and the chains break.
Yeah. He thinks that Fay Ray or whoever is in danger.
Yeah. He doesn't understand that he's the adult in charge, and while this kid is 28 years old, he's an intern, he works here for free, and he's just got to not engage with the interns, period. And I've explained it a million times, and I think for a while he thought, well, maybe just the female interns. Now he's on to the male interns. So I don't know. Some of our guys just get totally in love with the female interns. Scott had a female intern. I think he wanted her to get a full-time job here for a while.
Really?
Yeah. He falls in love easily. Why Scott the intern Scott the engineer has an intern is beyond me. Beyond me. I have no idea why he even has one.
But he's had one for a long time.
There's no reason for as far as I know, I don't even know what this intern does. Everyone tells me the intern just sits there.
The intern, I know, sits in here in the morning to guard the board.
Yeah.
So that nobody touches it.
Don't we have a camera on that board?
I don't know.
Right.
By the way, that position was appointed by Evan, not by Scott.
Okay. But what is Scott... Gary, explain to me again why Scott, the engineer, needs an intern. What does he need an intern for? Now, who filled in for him?
Jim McClure. Jim
McClure, right? Jim said he filled in for Scott when he was away bowling. And Jim couldn't figure out why Scott needed an intern, right?
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, Jim did all of Scott's duties and didn't seem to feel he needed an intern, I don't think. Why do you need an intern?
The intern takes care of the daily recording of the show and the
How
CDs
hard is that to record a show? How come you can't do that?
A lot of times I'm busy either doing stuff in here or doing stuff in my studio.
Yeah. It's called multitasking.
Well, I can't run back and forth to record the CDs. So he takes
What do you
care
mean
of the
record the
CDs?
CD? There's got to be technology that records our show that doesn't require an intern. What do you mean record our shows? Don't you just put in a CD and record it?
Well, no, he's got to change them. He's got to track
What
them.
happens? An alarm goes off to change them?
No, they got to be changed every hour,
So you can't get up for every hour and change it?
I could be in the middle of something a lot of times.
What are you in the middle of?
Like yesterday, I was in here, and he labels them. He makes copies. He gives them to people who got to get them. He uploads them to where they got to go.
Why don't you just put the CD recorder in your office and then hit the button every hour?
This is the way it was set up.
How come you don't want the CD recorder in your office?
I didn't. This is the way it was set up.
No. You said you didn't want them in your office. I remember that.
Well, because there's a lot of. I'm doing things I could.
So the
forget
intern
or-
hits a button every hour. Go ahead.
Not every hour.
What
but
else?
Every break he does that too.
Every break?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Every
He tracks
break?
them, the commercial breaks and everything.
Oh,
so,
I see.
So we can find
Do
things.
you understand what he's talking about?
It seems to be a logging thing
Yeah.
and a changing CD thing.
All right. Because he's busy. All
and
right.
he could be elsewhere.
Okay.
And he helps me set up things. He helps, break down and drag equipment back and forth if we got to do that. That's what
Okay.
they help.
All right. I don't want to hear the rest.
You asked.
I don't know. Doesn't sound all that complicated, but
And it's not.
I just know I've worked at radio stations where I had
The engineer didn't have an intern.
an engineer. We didn't even have an engineer. I had to do everything he does and more.
Well, I'm like
and be on the air.
Michelangelo.
You know what I mean? I had to be the engineer. I had to be the production director,
The newsman.
the newsman, and could gather the news and do a radio show simultaneously while talking to the station owner on the phone to take meter readings. I don't know. I somehow got it all done.
And I don't know why you say I have the female interns, or I like
Oh,
the female
please.
interns better. I've only had 2.
Yeah, but you,
And at
but
that
you
time,
obsess.
no.
Didn't you try to get one hired here?
Well, I was asked to recommend somebody, and she was very capable at the time, and I said
Yeah, I
I
heard you.
recommended her.
I heard you were yelling at HR that she had to be hired.
I wasn't yelling at HR.
Yeah, all right.
I wasn't yelling at HR.
He got very passionate.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, people kept asking me, well, who do you know? Who do you know? And then, I said, this person is capable. And then, and it was just a crazy situation.
Didn't,
at the time.
didn't one of them give you a massage when you were working?
No. I mean, that
Oh,
was,
rub your shoulders or something? I remember that.
one of them might have.
Yeah,
But it wasn't a massage.
right. You
Was
needed a rub down.
It was not something
It
I
was
asked for
Reiki.
either.
Oh, Reiki.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's energy work.
It was not something I asked for.
Yes, my chakras were off.
It's hard to resist him.
Chakras were off.
I had to adjust my chi.
I don't know. You're an
Gee.
interesting. He's an interesting guy, this Scott the engineer. But anyway, Gary, you think he needs an intern?
I mean, I get the part about needing to flip the tape or whatever, but we can. I mean, I have interns that can do that. I'm looking at the list of stuff he does. So turning the studio on via computer.
What does that entail? Turning the studio on via computer? That's what the intern does? How do you do that?
There's a computer program that
Yeah.
switches studios from overnight to when we go on live.
Oh, he does that?
Yeah.
You're too busy to do that?
I can do that, but that's one of his duties.
All right.
And then recording the show, like he was just talking about, making the labels. Like I could have an intern do that. Then this one I don't understand. Loading the shows to the MAS server after the show.
I don't know what that is.
And
What
look
is that?
at
That's what
Scott's
attracted
face.
you.
We
What?
have that's
That's another one of
one of your projects.
right.
We
Well,
have a
need
server
well, it's so that we digitally save all
Right.
our
He
shows.
copies the shows from CD into the server.
It's
and
one of
then
your
up-
projects. All of this is one of
Well,
my
yeah, it's
projects.
your show.
These
Whatever.
2 channels are my project.
So, yeah, he-
actually, Sirius Satellite Radio is my project.
He makes copies of the CD. He downloads them into the computer and then uploads them to the server.
I see. Okay.
Download or something like that.
He
Hey,
downloads and then he uploads.
Yes.
All right. He doesn't upload first and then download.
No, he
Oh,
downloads them
okay.
off the CDs into the computer, then he uploads them into
Into
the
the server.
How long does it take? I don't know, each CD takes 10 minutes to copy, and then at the end of the day, when he's ready to go, he sends
You're
it
too
all.
busy after the show to do that.
I'm too busy.
Yeah.
It depends on the day, but
I see.
if
All right.
you don't want to have me give me an intern, that's fine.
No, I
I'll
don't
do
know.
what I got to do. and,
Okay. I
you
just
know.
want to know what you're up to. That's all. I don't check on you.
It's 16 more shows. Why change now?
Right. We're not going to change now. For the next 16 shows, you have an intern.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
for it.
All right.
Have fun.
Thank you.
And what goes on with Ronnie, the limo driver, and your interns, Scott? What goes on?
Oh, I don't know. They sit next to each other, so
I mean, how am I ever going to get through to Ronnie? I mean, you see what goes on. How could I ever explain to Ronnie how to interact with people?
No, he's usually good, Ronnie. I mean,
But he
so-
gets into arguments and personalities with these interns. He's so involved. What does he get bored out there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he sits with us.
But he
and-
interacts, and he's got this personality where he's busting balls. What does he go to? We bust balls, and we throw each other under the bus.
And he kept going on about the kid's age and how this was no intern.
Right.
This was, like
he's
he
decided. And that's what I'm sitting there in my car listening to the wrap-up show going, Ronnie's deciding who is an intern, who's an adult. Why is he involved in the day-to-day functioning of the show? I just want him to watch and be security. How do I muzzle him? Or do I just physically muzzle him?
Well, I was going to say, he has that same dog-like quality of being able to find his way home.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs a muzzle.
Can we solve both problems? Can't Ronnie become Scott's intern and tape the show?
There you go. If he is bored,
Yeah.
give him something to do.
He needs
I don't know
some...
why you upload.
All right, thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Oh, you listened to this? Did you listen to the wrap-up show? Would it drive
I
you
didn't
insane?
hear this part.
Would drive you crazy. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick. Ronnie yesterday. It's fascinating. Ronnie's probably my most interesting whack packer.
Yeah, whatever happened to our mental tests? We need one on Ronnie.
I would love to test him. Evan told me Scott having an intern is a joke.
Really?
Yeah. Evan, hey, come and explain it to me. Evan will tell
That's
me.
funny.
Evan knows what's going on. Like, Evan could... If Evan was my engineer, like in the Scott's capacity, I guarantee he wouldn't need an intern. Where is Evan? Then I'll move on to Ronnie.
I'm choking him right now.
He can't get away from Scott.
Yeah. Oh, Evan won't come in.
He won't?
No.
Even though he says that?
I would love to hear from Evan. See, Evan will explain it to me. Because Scott goes, I need him to flip the tape. And I don't know what that means. I mean, like, is it that
He
difficult?
downloads and he uploads.
I just know I worked at radio stations that had no money.
And
you
no
would-
interns.
Yeah. What is it?
Evan doesn't want to come in.
Oh.
Which I think is funny because I think if he had the right things to say, he'd come in.
So maybe he doesn't.
That's my
No.
guess. I think he doesn't want to say anything detrimental to his colleague.
I see.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hurt Scott's feelings. If it was in praise of Scott, he'd run in.
Yeah, but I need people to explain to me why Scott needs an engineer. And then Scott explains it, and it sounds somewhat reasonable. And I just know that. Like, I worked for very unreasonable people. They would be like, look, we're paying you $250 a week. Here's what you're going to do. If I said I want an intern, they'd fire me.
I need help here.
Yeah, they'd
or
go-
then get out.
Yeah, they were just. I remember Cy Dresner, WCCC, goes, he says, I'll pay you $250 a week, but you're not getting that high salary for nothing, pal. You'll do mornings, 6 days a week. On Saturdays, you do a 6-hour shift. Let's see, you'll do the news. And also, you'll be in charge of production for 4 hours after your show, and you have to make commercials. You have to record them. You have to produce them. You have to do that. And then on top of that, you will be the engineer during your show. You will do meter calibrations. You will do this. You will do that. Now, if I would have said to Cy Dresner, well, I need an intern for these functions, which I probably did. I mean, when you think about it. But, you know, you work the production board with your foot while you work the air shift with your hands. And, you know... And then, I don't know, somehow you hold the phone with your asshole while you're talking to Cy. I mean, yeah, that's how you work. I don't know. I don't know. Everyone has a good explanation of why they need an intern. So, okay. I'm just going to accept it. Oh, there's Evan.
Sorry
How
about
come he needs an intern?
I was kind of late.
Oh, how come he needs an intern?
From a
Scott?
technical standpoint, he doesn't.
He doesn't, right? But what when he says he needs to tape the show, to hit the button?
I don't know.
Is that hard to hit the button every hour?
Well, I guess if Scott is working on a project
Yes.
in the room to stop what he's doing
So?
and walk
He'll
out.
get back to it.
Well, I'm just saying.
You don't
Yeah.
expect me to get out of my chair, do you?
No, I don't.
That's totally.
I'm in the middle of a phone call.
Well, if he's loading news or if he's doing
Right.
a bit or something.
So it's
you know,
called
to
pressure.
Stop, it's like 10 minutes, for him to go out, put in a CD, hit
Right.
play, record, and come back. I mean, I can sort of understand if you're
Oh,
doing
all right.
something and you're focused.
All right, so you feel
But from a
maybe-
technical standpoint, I do it. I mean,
Right. It's not a big deal.
No.
It's not all that hard. What about this upload, download?
I don't know.
Flipping a
I don't know
switch
anything.
to
I don't know
turn
anything
to-
about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Upload the computer or whatever he does in the morning.
He's
I-
got
I
to
don't
put the. I know what it is. The MAS system is you take it and you transfer it over to the MAS system, which makes it digital. It goes in our storage facility.
Yeah, but the other thing was that he switched from one studio to this studio in the morning.
No,
so that
all
we can go
all that is the whole studio set up in the morning.
Yeah.
There's one button on Fred's
Yeah.
screen.
Right.
You go 5:30 in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You click on the button and it turns the studio on, meaning that instead of
Right.
the
Instead of
audio
that
playing from
studio
the back,
being on, it
this
plays
is
here.
on.
It's hot here.
And then the only other reason we had someone here was to make sure that no one touches your board. 'Cause
Right.
We've had in the past that if that things mysteriously went wrong.
So Scott's intern has to hit that button.
He presses one button and stands there until you or someone else walks in, and then he disappears.
And Scott can't do that function.
Well, he
No,
couldn't stay
Scott's
in
doing
here.
a function.
Right.
Well, why can't
At
he stay
5,
in here?
why can't he stay in here?
Oh, I thought he had work to do.
Well, at 5:30, walk in and hit the button. Let's say 5:27, walk in, wait 3 minutes, hit the button, and then leave.
But he's supposed to stand here and make sure nobody
well-
comes into the
Until
stew.
someone else
Yeah.
comes in.
Right.
But normally, Howard or Gary walks in around 5:31 or 5:32.
Okay.
Right.
So a minute.
It's about a
Right.
minute and a half to 3 minutes. I won't defend him on that one.
Wow.
No, but from a technical standpoint, there's an intern's not needed. From an office standpoint, or maybe he needs him to
what?
the CDs or like maybe the uploading. That I don't know, so I don't feel
Uploading's
comfortable
hitting a button.
commenting.
He said it's 10 minutes.
But you see, I don't know exactly what goes on. I've never
Right.
overseen it, so I don't want to just start passing
Okay.
judgment. But the other stuff, no, there's no need
Right.
for one at all.
Zero need for an intern.
From a technical standpoint,
Right.
zero need.
What about the Reiki, though, when he gets the massage from the female intern? I mean, the Reiki, not massage. It's not a massage.
How will I get my relaxation, Evan?
I don't know.
Is there any other engineer at Sirius who has an intern that you know of?
Well, I have Scott, right?
Right.
So I'm the only one with an intern.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone else have an intern?
No,
No.
No,
They
there's
do
no
their
intern.
job and they get it done somehow.
that's right.
Right.
You just do it. That's it.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
I'm sure you're wrong, according to Scott, anyway.
No, I'm right.
I know you're right.
I'm right.
Believe me, I know.
I'm sure about that.
Somehow I know if
Did Scott actually request an intern? He said
Yeah.
he went to Gary and said, I need an intern?
he does. He needs an intern. He's out there yelling, Scott, now. I hear it. I wish he'd yell in here. It's so funny when he yells. Come in here and yell. It's great. But Ronnie's my favorite. I'm sitting there banging the...
I'm not yelling.
I heard you were yelling.
No, I was talking to Evan. I'm not yelling.
Says you don't need an intern. Says it's from a technical standpoint, it's
From a
bullshit.
technical standpoint, he's correct. I
Right.
don't. And the reason I originally got an intern was because when we were at K-Rock.
Right. K-Rock, that was 5 years ago.
Well, we continued having an intern here to do, recording, but we had a lot of, we had to record the show and then copy the commercials.
But we don't do that anymore.
No, we don't. But
So why do you still need an intern?
we just continued having an intern with me.
You did.
The show. I mean,
The show. You
don't
requested
want-
the intern,
listen,
not me. You know
If you
what's
don't want
going
me to
on.
have an intern, you're the boss. Say, I don't want you to have an intern.
So in
That's
honor
fine.
of what we did at K-Rock, you're maintaining that...
We maintain it because there are certain things that the intern does.
All right.
And they learn. And
They learn what?
They learn how
They
to,
learn to sit back there with him and Ronnie.
Yeah, they learn how to get yelled at by me and Ronnie.
Yeah, they sit there and mix it up because they're bored. You guys have too much free time back there. I'm going to take an interest in you.
Fine.
These next 16 days.
No problem.
I want to see what you're up to back there.
Okay.
All right.
You got it.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We eliminated all of his problems. He was freaking out over best of. We eliminated that. He was freaking out over doing production bits. We eliminated that.
Well, who does best of now?
Oh, we have a whole tapes team that puts things
They
together.
take care
They
of
take
it.
care. Something like that. Yeah. I had to alleviate Scott's stress so he'd be free to bowl.
And he needs his intern.
He no longer
think-
records. He no longer records live spots for the. I've made him free so he can bowl. He went bowling. Nobody missed him. He mostly works for you. He does that the news clips.
Right.
That's what he does. God, if you weren't doing that, I don't know what he'd be doing back there.
And anything else
Yeah.
he has an intern for.
Richard and Sal edit all the street interviews and the games and all that
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
They handle
No
that
more
from there.
best of. That's the tapes team.
Right, tapes team best of. So what is he so busy with? Robin's stuff, I guess.
Listen, I'm not going to give him a hard time, but I will say that coming over here, his workload was dramatically reduced compared. What he used to do, he had a lot of crap, but he doesn't have as much anymore.
Right.
Wow.
Right. JD pulls all the TV clips and gets all the sound for me, so I didn't have to do that. So I just thought it was funny that. And then the intern sits back there, and because everyone's so fucking bored, Ronnie has no ability to understand what I'm saying. I'm telling you, he's like King Kong.
So the intern's there to amuse Scott because he has nothing
Right.
to do.
Yeah. He do something and Ronnie doesn't understand. I see with Ronnie, I was explaining to Gary, it's got to be black or white. I have to say to Ronnie, don't talk to any intern ever.
Right. Which is impossible because he has to interact with the interns over these releases or something that have to be signed.
Because when he starts interacting with them and gets into a little bit of conversation, it goes horribly wrong.
Right. It leads to other things.
Right.
It never stays at the business level.
Right. If it's a girl, it leads to nicknames, and then suddenly he's at his street parties, and he invites all the female interns, and he knows them, and he has a whole he says, "We have a good time. We all have a good time." And then, but Ronnie's like a light switch. Either it's on or off. But if you put him on a dimmer, and there's some like no, there's no gray area with him. Like if he could just like interact with the interns and say good morning, good night, have a nice day, but that's too much interaction. Because you got to hear. He started in again on the wrap-up show, and I was going berserk in my car. I'm telling you. Here, I'll play you some stuff.
I try to treat the interns like they are adults, like they're supposed to be.
See, again, I don't want him treat.
Why does he have a philosophy?
He has a whole thing.
They're supposed to be here to learn how to work in a workplace.
They're supposed to be here.
He's taking this under his belt.
Yeah, he's trying to structure a program for the interns out there.
This is boot
I didn't
camp.
realize.
Yeah, he knows what they should be doing.
I didn't realize he was part of the intern program.
He has no concept of what I want those interns doing, but he knows what's going on.
So he's telling us what they're supposed to be doing.
My head was exploding in the car. I was by myself. I was waiting for my daughter, and
He's up front, wasn't he?
No.
Oh, no. You weren't in the car with him.
No.
Okay.
This is not a church. We're working at the Howard Stern show, and everybody gets thrown under the bus.
That's his other. Since Cabby said throw under the bus, he's been saying that relentlessly for the last 5 years.
But this is not a church.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he has a whole philosophy. We throw each other under the bus. No, you don't throw anyone under the bus. Just stand there.
So now these adult people that he decided should know better about everything when they come here and be treated like adults now know they're not walking into a church and they're going to be thrown under a bus.
He knows what they should know. And he seems to be the one throwing them under a bus.
Obviously, he can't handle it, and he's not a kid. He's 28 years old. Now I know better. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was right. But I called in, and I yelled back at him, okay? And then he comes in the next morning and tells me, you made my mother cry. I go, dude, you're 28 years old. What do you mean I made your mother cry?
Listen to the interaction that goes on those calls.
How stupid a conversation is this?
Oh, my God. It was like two 5-year-olds yelling at each other.
I know the way he talks.
What does that have to do?
And I just doubt he was like coming up to you in your face like you made my mom cry.
I'm telling you the truth. Ask anybody. You know what? Why are you attacking me? I'm just telling you what happened.
I don't think he's attacking you.
No, he is. I could see it in his face.
Told you, King Kong getting the lights exploding. Benji didn't attack him. He just said, I know the kid. I don't think he does that.
Some flashbulb went off.
Got this attack look on his face, like I did something wrong.
Rich,
okay.
Maybe you're right.
No, I don't want to get into this. Okay.
No, you're right.
Get into it with you. That's for sure.
That's right.
Okay. Definitely don't want to get into it.
No, I agree with
you.
that.
All right.
Why doesn't he want to get into it with Benji?
I don't know.
Benji's an adult. This is no church, and everybody throws each other under the bus.
My mother was crying an hour and a half. I had to talk to her and explain, Ma, it's a show. Ronnie's like that.
But when you brought
yes,
it up
we had a problem, but
Ronnie's not only one here like that. We all get fucked up. We all get thrown under the bus.
Oh, my God.
We all joke around.
You just showed yourself that night, though.
All right, dude, fine. You know what? Then don't.
I said, Ronnie's the oldest guy who works on our staff.
Yeah.
And he's like the littlest kid. He really is. He's like a little kid. He can't stop fighting.
He's raised children.
Yeah.
And look at him.
Oh.
Put my name in your mouth anymore.
The
How's
next
that?
day when you brought it
Keep
up to
my
Ronnie,
name out of your mouth like I don't exist.
Did you say it
all
to
right?
him
Because
like...
now you're being a smartass again.
Oh.
And it's either on or off, as you said.
Yeah.
He can't work with people.
No.
Now he's upset. Don't ever speak my name.
Right. Yeah, I told you, it's got to be all or nothing.
out of my mouth is a smart ass.
Forget about you ever knew me, okay? Let's put it that way.
That's fine.
Good.
Ronnie generally sits right opposite Rich,
This is real comfortable.
where they're almost staring at each other. Is that going to be weird now?
No. Not for me.
Is it going to be weird for you, Rich?
It was weird when I came back after the intern
Listen,
show.
you know
After
what?
talk-
I'll do you a favor. I will not even stay in that studio till your internship is over. How's
All right,
that?
good.
Okay?
Good. I'm fine with that.
But I'll walk in and out any time I feel like it. I'm not going to sit there, but I'll walk in and out.
You can do whatever you want.
That's
I don't
right.
care.
I can do whatever I want. Those are my hallways, and I can do whatever I want.
Right.
I don't think he asked you not to come in. That was me talking.
No, he's very uncomfortable.
Ay, 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 ay. What am I going to do with him? What do I do?
He made a statement in Scott's studio about how Kate became a celebrity now because she, the whole thing that went down with that Kate went down with me, and now that Kate got to host his show, that bothered him.
Go ahead, Rich. What were you going to say?
He said, I make stars. After that, he came in like boasting, I make stars.
He told me that, too.
Oh, my God.
So I said, make me a star, Ronnie.
Ronnie, he sort of did.
Ronnie, you're saying you're a star maker? Did you say that to this kid?
I didn't say that, dude.
I know. That's his thing. He says, I did make her a star because she gets all this attention now. Now she's on the intern show.
Come on.
How? What?
Don't be an
You deny everything.
Don't be an
Okay.
No, I don't deny it.
I don't know. I can't seem to get through to Ronnie that I don't want him interacting with
Listen to the way he argues. Do you think he really understands a lot?
No. That's why I said I want to get his IQ tested. I got to know what I'm dealing with here.
Everything.
Do you think it's possible you might have said that in a joking way?
I didn't say it this morning. I may have said it some other time, but I didn't say it today.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the Ronnie show with his personality. People want to know why I'm leaving.
You got to get out of the mental
I can't take it. I'm just trying to put together a show, that's all. Would you explain to him how to behave? Because I'm clearly not good at it.
I have been in on all of these conversations.
Right. What am I doing wrong?
No, we've broken it down as simple an equation as you possibly could.
Right. So
he doesn't understand. He's never going to understand. He has this philosophy. Who told him that the interns are adults and that they are supposed to know what's going on, and he's going to they're learning to work? What workplace is like this? Does he even know that there's no workplace like this? He's teaching them how to work in a workplace. The way he interacts with them, if they go out and do that in a regular workplace, they'll all be fired.
He's never actually worked in a workplace before.
But he doesn't know that.
He always drove truck. Any job Ronnie ever had he was alone.
Outside.
Right, outside of the business.
Yeah.
They kept him in a car or a truck. He either had a route or, a limo service. And even as a limo driver, he wasn't allowed to talk to anyone. He just kept driving and kept his mouth shut.
Right.
Right.
So just why
does
he
in an office.
think that he knows what a workplace environment is like, how you treat employees? I mean, even that, these are my halls.
Right.
He's a little tyrant.
Yes. But it's your job now to train him because I can't get through to him.
Well, I think we're going to have to go to treats or something.
Treats. What about that muzzle concept?
Well, I don't think it's, if we muzzle him and people are walking in and he has to pat them down, I don't think
But
that's
I think our guests would think that's funny. And they'll say, well, why is that guy wearing a muzzle? We'll say, because he doesn't know how to interact with people. And
every time he does a good job, we'll give him a treat.
But think about it. He'd never get in trouble. Like when an intern walks by, just like,
yeah, you never understand what he's saying.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I'm with him, and he's fine. In fact, he barely has a personality. He doesn't talk. He doesn't say a word. He grunts. I get here. I come into the studio to do the show.
And as soon as that door closes,
he gets involved. But if I had a Hannibal Lecter mask on him or something like that where you couldn't talk, I don't have to worry about him speaking to anyone. But he's a good security guy. He can sit there and watch everything.
Well, then let's try the muzzle.
Right. Let me break the news to him.
Definitely, we need to muzzle him on that.
Yeah. Ron, come in here. I have a new thing for you. It's foolproof. It's going to work. You're going to get along with everyone. You won't even
make your life easier.
Yeah, thank you. I have something that's going to make your life easier. You're going to love this.
We know you don't understand our words.
Where is he? Where is
Ron? He's having a conversation with one of the other security guys. He's not coming in.
He's talking to us. All right.
Would you want us to get the wireless camera?
No, leave him alone.
See, now
He'll go crazy.
Irritate him, and he will break his chain.
He'll go like Kong. Tell him if he wears the mask, he can't get into trouble if he wears the muzzle. But you could still drink through the straw. Tell him. Go tell him. He's talking to one of the other security guys. You know,
see, but this is the other thing.
He's talking.
You're his boss.
Right.
You called him in because you want to talk to him, and what do you get?
Nothing. No.
Insubordination.
Insubordination.
And he's teaching people how to deal with the workplace.
Right. No.
Get in here, Ronnie.
A muzzle for 5 hours isn't too much. It'll keep him working here.
Does he get breaks?
No.
From the muzzle?
To take the muzzle off once in a while.
Well, maybe when he goes to the bathroom, he can take it off. As long as he's alone. As long as nobody's in there with him.
And there might be a break-in period.
Yeah.
Because they're going to take time to get used to that.
He's got to stay.
We don't have time for break-in.
Because I've tried everything with him. I said, okay, an intern comes up to you and says, hey, Ronnie, you're a douchebag. What do you do? He goes, I'm not going to say anything to him. I go, okay. But then the next thing I know, he's in fights with all the interns.
Yeah. That's the very thing that happened here, he says. He says he was incited to this riot.
Like, that's why he can't be a police officer, because like a police officer is trained. If some kid comes up to you and calls you a pig, you can't beat his brains in.
Right.
As much as he disturbs you, you got to just kind of laugh it off.
You don't immediately go to the night.
You have to be detached.
Right. He would go, that's it. It'd be over. He'd kill him.
He'd taser him.
He'd taser him.
He'd shoot him.
You show no respect for the law.
How old are you?
Are you 28? Yeah.
Are you
You're
28?
an adult.
Right.
I'll fucking shoot you.
He's nuts.
Yeah, can you see Ronnie with a gun? Forget taser.
Show was on last night. JD's got to make a decision on it. Judging by the email, I think Ronnie's going to get the hook.
Well, I don't know. It's all up to JD.
Listen to this. Here. JD was right again. The auto show tonight blows. And is in fact the most boringest show ever. Bury this show with Ronnie and this is a terrible comment.
Oh no, they didn't go there, did they?
That was bad.
Oh,
I didn't read this ahead of time.
Yeah,
I won't read that.
That's not nice.
Yeah, that ain't okay, no need to get personal.
Right.
Our fans can be vicious.
I only caught the second half of the show, but that was more than I needed. Here are the problems. Your audience does not care to listen to this. 2, they have such little to talk about that they have covered the same stuff several times on the different shows. 3, the only so-called experts are from the car dealership, so their advice is skewed to help them and not the car consumer. For example, they tried to sell that extended warranty as a great idea. 4, the broad on the show is an annoying know-it-all. Can't you just bring in the Sibian to make her interesting? There may be an audience for this garbage, but surely not on the channels run by the king of all media. This one says, JD, you don't have a hair on your ass if you don't. Cancel this shitty show. What has changed? It is unlistenable. I'm 30 minutes into it, and I'm out.
Did JD pull any clips?
I believe you did. Did you pull clips?
I pulled clips.
Did you listen to the whole show?
I listened to the whole show.
Well, that seems to be an improvement.
With all the talk about the Ronnie Carr show, I would tune in and check it out. I quickly turned the channel back to 100. I would rather listen to Nails on a Chalkboard than this horrible show. I got to tell you, there's not one positive email.
Not one.
But do you think that's because everybody loves seeing Ronnie miserable about not having his show?
I don't know. It seems like people were really trying to like it. And, they like Ronnie.
There was actually one email that said that they thought that the show was pretty good and informative, but he must have changed it for the worse because now this guy doesn't like it.
Oh, by the way, the couple who crashed the White House, they're on the Today Show this morning. So they must have paid the money, I guess.
I don't know. They were getting such heat, they might just need the publicity.
We all gave the Carr show another chance. We tried to bear it, but the show is just a piece of fucking shit. Ronnie cannot host a show. Save us, JD. This guy writes, some unlistenable dribble. I think he meant drivel, but okay. Why be a stickler on language? Some unlistenable dribble. Ronnie is not a good communicator. COMMNICATOR. I do not want to hear about refinancing or a fucking Wayne Siegel commercial. Kill it, JD. Howard, I want to thank you for airing Ronnie's show last night. My prescription for Ambien ran out, and I've been having a hard time falling asleep lately. I tried everything, warm milk, counting sheep, nothing worked. Finally, I gave up and tuned into Howard 101 and heard Ronnie's show. Holy shit, what a snooze fest.
That's negative.
The only thing that kept my interest was Ronnie saying, "What's your problem?" every time someone called in. But even that got old after 2 callers.
Oh.
Is that Ronnie's new thing? He says, "What's your problem?"
Yes.
Yeah. The chick is annoying. Those other 2 guys are annoying. I love Ronnie, but he has to understand the show just doesn't fit. Give JD his executive powers and get this show off the air. I'd rather listen to one of those emergency broadcast tests that they used to run on the radio for an hour than Ronnie's car show. You're getting hammered here, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
what do you think? I didn't expect it?
Wow.
I said as soon as we got off the air last night, I go, gonna get slammed like unbelievable. Even if the show is the greatest show ever.
Here's a guy who says, I love when Ronnie says, what's your problem? When you pick up the phone over there.
Yeah, okay.
So I thought this was going to be a positive. He says, that is simply the best way to introduce a caller ever. I thought these guys were supposed to be experts, yet they gave out some pretty inaccurate info. I love Ronnie. I actually find his part on the auto show entertaining. He seems like a car guy who just likes what he likes. The other alleged experts even appear to be shoveling as much shit as they can. Anyway, it wasn't the most boringest show ever. I hope it stays on. So here's your positive.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
1 out of 6,000.
I know. You got hammered on this.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was coming, man.
JD, was there a
no
clip?
Matter what?
Is there a clip you can play us to give us an example of how Ronnie did last night?
Sure. Try go to JD1 in red.
Sure.
Clip 3.
All right, what is Ronnie doing here? Do you need to set this up?
I forget what it's called. I think it's called consumer credit issues.
Okay.
Let's get into the consumer credit issues. How does it work? Can customers get credit? Have things improved since the last time we've been on the air?
Very slightly. Not much.
Can I appoint somebody to talk about this real quick? If
you
got so much,
show,
you got so much to say.
I don't.
Sean King from King of Rock. Go ahead.
I just said it.
What do you got to say?
It's they've lightened up a little bit, but not much. Not to the point where we could be selling in the volume that we're accustomed to.
Right.
There's customers coming in that we've had to give it back about 5 deposits this week for people that normally would be driving right now. But
holy mackerel! Wow. I don't even know what those guys are talking about. I mean, it sounds very.
Why would you even bring up that topic?
Yeah,
well, that's what. Hey, listen, they made a format for me, and that's what I followed. Okay.
What are you talking about there? Explain to me, because I don't understand the issue. Consumer what?
Consumer credit.
Yeah, what's going on?
If you want to get a lease, or if you want to, buy a car,
because it's impossible to get a lease, right?
It's impossible to get credit now, unless you're over 600 in credit,
right?
Or you have to go to one of these really companies where you pay 22% interest,
right?
It's called the mafia.
It's the guy on the corner.
The mafia doesn't even have the balls to give you 22%.
Yeah, it's like basically using a credit card,
right? Wow.
If you have credit,
Well, I guess it's good information. I guess people feel maybe
people were calling in, dude. I don't know. Everybody thought McClure, who produces the show, thought it was great.
He did?
Yeah.
I think he's afraid to tell you what it was.
Dude, I told him, tell me the truth. I don't care.
Really?
You tell me the fucking truth.
I got a lot of memos from some of the higher ups after the show, and it didn't seem like they loved it.
Like
honestly,
who?
I don't want to say.
Like who? Tim?
Yeah.
He's the one who said it was good.
He lies to you.
Why does he lie? Why doesn't he tell the fucking truth, idiot?
Here's a guy who listens to the show. Let's see what he has to say.
Stupid asshole.
Hi, you're on the air.
How you doing? Who's this, Howard?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Corky.
Fuck him.
Corky's your
Fuck
nemesis.
that piece of shit. Shut him off.
Uh-oh. Let me weigh in on what I have to.
I don't want to hear your voice, man.
Well, let's hear what Corky has to say.
I don't want to hear him.
Let's hear what he has to say. Go ahead, Corky.
Listen, on the show, I would be able to teach people. You always ask, how do people last? How do people last? I know how to last. I can weigh in on how to have sex with your old lady while you're cheating on her and still, have sex. With the economy being the way it is, we could talk
Corky,
about...
Ronnie tried to have you on. You left.
What?
You left.
Yeah, Ronnie, I had to leave because I don't want to be around those people.
You're a psychopath. That's why you left.
What?
You're a psycho. That's why you left.
Yeah, I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
Look at you, Ronnie.
I'm calm as can be. You walked out of here sweating with your shirt off.
Yeah, first of all, I walked over there 6 blocks. It was 100 degrees that day.
Yeah, 100 degrees. We didn't have 100 degree weather day in the summer. Come on. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know that guy Jared actually ripped me off.
Jared?
Yeah, when Stan was still at K-Rock.
Corky, all I know is we told Ronnie to have you on the show. You said you could make the car show interesting. You knew everything about cars.
And then you left.
And then we get you up here and you act like a fucking lunatic, and then you leave.
Right.
What do you mean acting like a lunatic?
Everyone said you were whacked out.
What do you mean everybody said
What happened?
Everybody said you were whacked out. You
What do you mean? You don't
like
understand that?
You're in the bathroom every 5 minutes.
And then you left? Like, why did you leave?
You never got on. You left.
But I said I went to do the show with Ronnie.
Yeah, well you were going to do the show with Ronnie.
Ronnie was here.
You gave a guy that couldn't even put a sentence together the power to cancel it. Why don't you give me the power to fix it?
Come on, man.
No, Corky,
Apparently we
I gave you the power to fix it, and you walked out. You never got on the air because you're a baby.
What do you mean I'm a baby?
You should have walked in there and shown us your stuff. You had a rare opportunity to get on there, and you walked out because other people were on the show. Don't be a douchebag. Just get in there and do your thing.
Well, I was trying to.
No, you weren't. You walked out. You never even got in the studio. Did he ever get in the studio?
He came in the studio.
Yeah.
We never even got on. We got on the air. And he never, because he wasn't on right from the beginning.
Right.
He got all insulted and he started to sweat. And he had to take his shirt off and he was running to the bathroom and then he ran to my
shirt off.
Yeah, he took his shirt off.
God.
And then he runs over to Jim and he goes, I can't stay in this place anymore, and he runs out of the place.
You're whacked out.
It's like that guy who went nuts in Michael Clayton.
Corky, you're nuts.
Give me a break, all right?
There was four other people in there. What's the big deal? There's 5 or 6 people in Howard's studio. You didn't run out of here.
Listen, I don't want to be part of that, all right? Look at it. It's the third
Well, what do you
show.
want to be part of?
You had an opportunity. You blew it.
Could have changed it.
You blew it.
All right, fine.
Yeah, good
It's
night.
true.
Go back to sleep, please.
Corky, it's the truth.
Wow.
How many guys get a shot? We listened to you on the phone. You were entertaining. You made some good points. I said to you, okay, I'll give you a shot. Get in on Ronnie's show. Ronnie goes, I'm not working with Corky. We talked to Ronnie. Ronnie goes, all right, I'll work with Corky. I mean, Ronnie can't stand you, and he was willing to work with you.
And then you come in and take your shirt off.
And you show up.
And you sweat.
You're sweating. You take your shirt off, and then you have to, I can't be in here.
I had freaking long pants and sneakers on. I had walked. It was 100 degrees.
No, it was not 100 degrees.
So let's say it was 100 degrees. What do you need to leave for?
Go splash some water on your face.
Yeah, calm yourself down.
Well, he was in the bathroom enough times.
There's air conditioning in here. I don't understand what your problem is.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
Howard, when you were at 92.3 K-Rock,
Yeah.
they gave me Sabian's number to call you up to do the show. I ended up talking to Jared. I've been talking to him for 3 years.
Corky, here's the facts.
First of all, Sabian didn't work at K-Rock with us.
Corky.
Jared didn't work at K-Rock
not.
with us.
Corky.
K-Rock, when you were at K-Rock, you gave me the phone number to Sirius to call over there.
Corky.
Yeah.
All I know is I got you down here. I put you on Ronnie's car show. And you walked off after 2 seconds.
Right. Forget all the other details.
Because other people, forget all the past. And because other people were in the studio, you can't do it.
What are you, a prima donna?
Yeah, I mean, who are you? You're nobody. What you got to do is become somebody. You had an opportunity. Even if you'd gotten on for 5 minutes, you could have shined or shown.
Right, so give me a chance to fix the show.
Forget. I gave you a chance. You walked out.
How many chances do you want?
You're done.
You didn't give me a chance. I came in expecting to do the show with Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie was sitting there. There were other people. That's right.
You had car dealers there telling people all kinds of
So
crazy.
you should have walked in and said, what kind of fucking show is this? You got a room full of car dealers. Why didn't these guys leave? You should have mixed it up.
All right, well, then my mistake. Give me another shot.
Another shot.
Well, we don't even know if this show
another
still
shot.
exists.
He'll come in with a gun this time. They'll give us a shot.
I'm waiting to hear what Jay. I don't even know that Jay's going to keep the show on the air.
Come on a cold day so your shirt's on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, maybe we'll have you on in the winter.
It was cold last night. It would have been good for
It's
him.
got to be a winter show. For
It's hot
We
outside.
froze our ass off in the studio last night.
It's hot outside. He couldn't do the show.
I know. He was sweating,
You
man.
kept going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Did
what
you
was up
get-
with
did you
that?
get caught in a blizzard in the
And
bathroom?
why did you go to the bathroom so much?
I don't know how to take a leak. What do you want?
How many leaks do you have to take?
Yeah, first time I went to wipe the sweat off my head, they had spotlights on me.
Oh, my God. Now you can't even have lights.
Holy shit.
They had spotlights on them. What is wrong with you, man? Nobody had spotlights on you. That's studio lights.
Right.
You want to work in the dark?
No, I don't want to work in the dark.
Howard TV was filming that night.
Well, that's a camera.
They had a camera.
It's showbiz.
Yeah, that's how it works, Corky.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you going to do, man?
Maybe showbiz isn't for you.
Come on, give me another shot. I can fix this show.
All this stuff is going to be the same, Corky. They're going to be lights.
It would have been great. You had something to complain about. You could have gotten in there and go, look at these fucking lights. What are these lights?
And he could have complained about the car dealers.
Right.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Corky, I've been in this
I don't like you guys. Get out.
No,
it would have been great.
It said Corky left.
Yeah.
That's some guy.
And he's insulting the chick who did absolutely nothing to him.
Yeah, he should have insulted her right on the air.
Corky, I've been in show business for 20 years. I've always looked horrendous in these lights.
Yeah. Corky, you had an opportunity. You had a room full of people you could have screamed about, and you would have been entertaining.
So give me a shot to fix the show.
You don't have what it takes.
Keeps with the shot. The shot. You had a shot.
You didn't recognize what a good opportunity you had. You're not a broadcaster.
You're right.
You blew it.
No, I didn't blow it. Give me a shot to fix the show. I mean,
what are you going to do? How are you going to fix it?
You can't even stay in the room.
You going to fix it from outside where it's cold?
No shirts, no service.
Artie's sweating. He's wiping sweat off his head. Look at him.
It's all these fucking lights.
All right. Corky, I don't know what to tell you. I gave you a shot.
All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you either.
I mean, did you listen? Did you listen last night to Ronnie's show?
Yeah, I heard the show. It was unbelievable.
Horrible?
Even the guy that called in with the twins, and he was getting rid of his car because he didn't have twins. He had one kid. Ronnie didn't even know what to tell the guy. He wanted to change down for a smaller car.
Hello, I wasn't talking to the guy. The dealers were talking to him. I just answer the calls and I let the panel talk to the people. That's the whole idea.
Sounds like a highlight. Advice to keep the car.
Yeah, so what the fuck you want from me?
Knock her up again, and he's gonna end up having to buy a bigger car. You should have told him to just keep it.
All right, Corky.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for your advice.
It's easy on the sidelines. You had your shot, and you walked
ran out.
You ran out.
Sweating.
Well, give me another shot.
Come on. Stop already.
Come on, stop already.
Who even knows if Ronnie's going to get another shot?
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah, the show is on the ropes, Corky, because you didn't take the time to fix it.
I brought this Corky in. He tells me he could fix it. And then I put him in there. He runs out. He's all sweaty. I mean, that's some fix. He ran out of there. I go, if you had a problem, go in there and straighten things out. Stop bossing people around. Start making complaints.
Yell at him.
Well, yell at him.
Get the out. I don't like you.
I was out of here.
Corky, you got to use your head. You're a broadcaster. You had a room full of opportunity.
Well, my mistake. Give me another shot.
Everything bothers you. That's good. Get on the air and let it bother you.
Maybe we could do the show from a Mr. Softy truck. You'll be nice and cool.
Ronnie, all over Corky.
Oh, Ronnie at least shows up and does the show. Corky, I don't know. He talks a good game, then he gets in the room and he freaks out and runs out. He's busy in the bathroom every minute.
Yeah.
Wiping himself
Every time
down.
we turned around, he was in the bathroom.
Lights are freaking him out. He was freaking out.
Yeah.
That was the word I got.
He couldn't handle it.
He couldn't. He was cracked.
Yeah, definitely. He cracked. Definitely
Get
cracked.
out of here. What are you
You cracked, man. Admit it. You fucking cracked.
Look at your
Yeah, cracked, you asshole.
Well, listen to what happened. He goes, there's lights on. It's a TV camera. He's freaking out.
The spotlights.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
I don't think this is for you,
You were
Corky.
complaining about the air conditioning every morning for years. You were uncomfortable.
But I was there. I was on the air complaining.
You didn't leave.
You should have complained on the air.
That's interesting.
Corky, if they ain't cracking, what is? You're cracked.
Right.
You cracked
Get
up.
outta here.
You freaked
No, I
out.
didn't.
Then why'd you
Get
leave?
outta here.
The guy came, dude. The guy comes with a whole bag of notes. He's got notes. He's got all kinds of shit going on.
Right,
A whole plastic bag with notes in it and crap. I don't know what the hell he had in there. And all of a sudden, he's like, "I'm out of here. I gotta get out of this place."
Holy shit.
You gotta get out of the place. He can't get out of the. He's on the show and he's getting out of the place.
Man.
Never heard of anything like that. Then he wants to be on again.
AJ Benza lasted 2 months.
You had your shot.
See you, man. Take care.
All right, Corky.
So long, man.
Take it easy.
Take care.
I remember the old Corky with Cadillac chassis, talking a big game.
I like this Corky. He's got an energy.
He's a phone guy, though.
Yeah,
He's a phone
definitely.
guy.
We should
He's
have
a
had him
caller.
call in on the phone, maybe.
Right.
He's interesting.
And maybe he wouldn't have freaked
Why
out.
didn't he should have called in last night. Why didn't he call in?
He's got the right temperature and the
Could've
right
called in.
lighting at home.
Jeff, go ahead in Youngstown, Ohio.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, I wanted to see if JD pulled the clip where Ronnie was like fumbling around with the whole used car issue. Like these guys didn't even understand what he was even trying to say. It was weird. Like he said he had a whole agenda of what like he was supposed to talk about.
Did you pull that clip?
There is a clip, used cars. It's probably in the second column in red.
Yeah,
It's great.
I got a little twisted.
It's
All right,
twisted.
I got a little twisted.
All right, let's
It got
listen.
a lot twisted.
Shut the
Let's listen to the clip.
What are the advantages of used cars?
The biggest advantage, tell me if you guys agree, is it's already depreciated.
Absolutely, it's already depreciated.
You know,
But,
it's
Ronnie, are you asking how to best buy a used car?
No, what is the advantage of buying a used
the biggest
car?
advantage
over a new
That's
car?
it, right?
The biggest
That's it, right
advantage
there.
is that it's already depreciated.
Yeah.
The same car a year newer, it might be another $5 or $6 grand. $5 or $6 grand in your payment might be another $75.
I got to admit, the show does kind of sound like one of those.
So why is that my fault? These guys can't answer a fucking question.
Well, yeah.
Well,
What's wrong
you
with them?
picked him to do the show with, didn't you?
No.
Basically,
No, I didn't.
Who picked him?
I heard that like you get confused when there's production elements. They put that little fancy music stinger behind you, and you freaked out.
No, I didn't.
Right.
No. What are you talking about?
That's the note I got.
He said note.
You're not comfortable with the production.
What are you talking about?
That's what I got.
Go away.
You asked the guy what's the advantage of a used car? He basically said it's used.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's my fault?
No, I'm saying.
The guy is supposed to be an expert in finding used cars for people.
I got to admit, the show kind of sounds like one of those public access shows
Yeah.
that they prank, that Sal and Richard prank. You know what I mean? I don't know. So let's see. Anybody else hear Ronnie's show last night? Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Howard, love you. Just want to say I drive 90 miles one way from Fredericksburg, Virginia to Fort Meade every day, and if it wasn't for your show, I'd drive my car off the bridge.
Well, thanks.
But I listened to Ronnie's show, and the whole reason I listened to it was hoping that Richard or Sal would call in and prank it, but it's like listening to a biased dealer tell you what they want to tell you. They're not going to tell you when the best time to come in and buy a car is. Every day is a good time to buy a car, so...
Right.
I listened for about a half an hour, and then I did drive my car off the friggin' bridge.
Right.
So,
Well, the guy gave it a shot, Ronnie.
Yeah, what the...
Oh, wow.
Well, that's not the way I wanted to do the show, but whatever.
What were your ideas?
I was going to bring in strippers to talk about cars. Girls that know about cars. I was going to do a whole crazy thing.
Who knows? You know, it's hard. It's hard.
They
to
want to
figure
do car dealers and all that nonsense.
Go ahead, Mark.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, Ronnie, I want to wish you condolences on that.
Don't even start, man. We went through this last night.
Sleeping. What's going on, brother?
What do you mean, condolences on the show?
Yeah, and then the guy goes. One guy goes. Something about his mother just died of schneck cancer.
Yeah, that was a reference to Miserable Men. You know, obviously you don't pay attention to the channel, you little Eugene.
No, I don't listen to Miserable Men. I'm sorry. I'm asleep at that time.
Yeah, the popular shows. Yeah, those are no good. Right?
Yeah, okay. I didn't say it was no good. Paul. Did I say it was no good? When did I say it was no good? Everybody has a different kind of show here.
Well, JD, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about the show? I mean, I've given you the power over Ronnie's show. You're the only one on the staff who listens to it. What do you think? Can you give us some insight into what you're feeling?
Well, after the last time, I felt bad because I didn't really listen to the whole show. So I definitely took the time to listen to the whole show this time.
All right.
To give a good opinion, and this is going to shock everyone.
Go ahead.
But the show's still canceled. Sorry, Ron.
Okay.
Ronnie can listen. Ronnie can have like a relationship type show or just something else. Ronnie's not the problem.
He can.
It's the topic, and it's not interesting. And
well, maybe Ronnie wants to change it up. Maybe you want this time slot. Maybe bring in a whole new kind of show.
Maybe.
What do you think?
We have an idea that we've been thinking of. So
what do you got?
Richie Wilson came up with this show. It's called What's Your Problem?
Okay.
And it's like anybody could call in about anything, about the stripper having a problem with her shoes, or a guy having marital problems, whatever, any kind of crazy shit like that.
Maybe not.
And we have a panel of like crazy girls instead of these fucking boring car dealers.
Right.
Why does everything have to be girls?
Why not?
You can have a guy.
That's my thing, man.
Because Ronnie wants girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, I know.
Why would
I hear he talks to the Hemi girl or whatever. I know.
Why would I want?
What was that?
Excuse me?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said I know how I hear how he talked to the Hemi girl.
The Hemi girl.
I
yes.
know he wants a girl.
My co-host.
He has to have a girl.
He likes having girls.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's also he could go to the clubs and say, "Hey, you want to be on my show?" And then it gives him entree into
Yeah,
the.
he becomes a big man.
Right.
I could have guys on too. Okay. You could be on.
Well, he's
you have a lot of problems. You might, want to participate.
He scores me. He's about meeting girls.
No, Ricky Man, stop
Ricky
that.
Man, meeting
Why don't you
guys.
do a show called like Ronnie's Whore Room, like where you,
Cool.
I'm being serious.
I'd love to.
Where you
Believe
just
me.
interview chicks who like love to fuck and love to
Hey,
charge money for.
Let's do it.
Whore stuff.
Let's book some whores.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Maybe go that route.
Yeah.
Maybe sex is your thing. More
Who
than
knows?
Cars. Want to throw in
We
some
can
cars?
throw some car shit in
More
there.
important than cars.
Yeah, we can throw in some
So
cars.
like getting fucked with a carburetor.
Yeah.
Wayne, you're on the Wayne Siegel. You're
Yeah, come on, Wayne.
All right, listen. When we went in there, we were told, don't talk over one another, don't get it crazy. And Ronnie was trying to keep us all at bay so we weren't getting nuts with the people who were calling in. But nobody called in and said, the shit sucks. People were calling with legitimate questions, and it wasn't an advertisement for any car dealer.
Right.
Oh, so you still want to be on the show? You don't want to be...
Sounds like you've been replaced by a whore.
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Wayne. If we do a horse show, do you still want to be on it?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, Wayne just wants to be on.
Wheels and horse cars and cons vehicles and vaginas, I'm in.
All right. All right.
He's memorized that one.
Before I called in.
All right. Wayne, good luck. Wayne from Legend Porsche Audi Saab.
Yes.
Everything.
Good guy.
Right.
Good guy.
Volkswagen.
All right, Wayne Ski.
All right. Bye,
Wayne
pal.
Siegel, everyone. Co-host with Ronnie on a show that just got canceled.
Again.
So, JD, you're sticking to your guns on this.
Yes.
You gave him a shot. That's good. I like that you gave Ron a chance. You still say it's the most boringest show ever.
No more.
Right.
No more car buying, dealing, whatever. Sorry.
I'll go with another topic. I don't care.
All right.
That's fine.
Maybe try something next week or whenever you go on again.
Okay.
Get rid of some of those car dealers and get some whores in
exactly. Let's get some whores in there.
Maybe you'll have more luck with whores.
Yeah. Sure, JD, because remember the classic story. Seinfeld was only picked up for 4 episodes, and then they found the magic. You don't want to give them 2 more to see if you can find the magic?
I don't know what magic you can get from learning about consumer credit issues.
All right, fine.
He's got a point.
Or,
might not be a good match for the channel.
Or whether a used car, buying in the used car is good because it depreciates. It's depreciated, whatever. I don't know. I zoned out 90 times during the show.
I'm just trying to get a clearer picture.
Hello?
Yeah. So what do you know about cars?
What you mean?
Yeah. Good. Okay. So what about the Camaro?
Yeah, I'm the one that got it. What?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's an XLR. It's a Cadillac. It's built on a freaking Cadillac goddamn platform. It's a Cadillac.
Who are you talking to?
It's a piece of shit. Go look at the Dodge Challenger.
Where you at, motherfucker?
Rick's Cabaret.
Where's that at? Because I'll come right to you.
I said the Camaro's a piece of shit.
You a piece of shit.
Wait a minute, dude. You call up here with this whole shit attitude.
Who? You just called me, you dumb.
Yeah, I'll fuck you, man.
No, fuck you, you Yankee. Wherever you at, I'll beat your
face.
I'm in Georgia. My name is. Why don't you come find me then, you stupid piece of shit?
What are you getting on my case for?
Hello?
Yeah, how many toy cars do you have on your wall?
Man, who is this and what's your problem? What are you talking about, a fucking Camaro?
No, I didn't say that. Did you hear me say that?
You the one called me cussing, said a Camaro was a piece of shit.
I said the Camaro's a piece of shit. That's what I said.
What Camaro?
It's a piece of shit. Go look at the Dodge Challenger.
What in the fuck are you even talking about? I don't give a fuck about no Dodge Challenger.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's an XLR. It's a Cadillac.
What do you mean? You talking about a new Camaro?
Yeah, exactly.
I got an old Camaro, man. I got a 69 Camaro.
This ain't Hot Rod Magazine, pal.
Huh?
You don't know shit, pal. So fuck yourself.
Hello?
What do you care what I drive?
Who are
are you, motherfucker?
Ernie Irvin.
Where you at with your little pussy ass? I'll beat the brakes off of you if you come to
Vegas, Rick's Cabaret.
Vegas, Rick's Cabaret.
Yeah, exactly.
You must be a rich faggot.
Yeah, I'll fuck you, man.
Don't call me again, motherfucker. If you call me again, I don't even know what you talking about.
Wow. Oh, wow. You're great, man.
Fuck my dick, you son of a... No, yeah, you're a faggot. I take that back.
Face.
I tell you what, come to Charleston and I'll beat your ass. Don't call my phone again.
Dick.
All right, Ronnie taking on some guy.
Some guy from North Carolina.
All right, so JD, you approve of Ronnie getting some other kind of show?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, well, I'll put you in charge of that one too.
All right.
He doesn't do well with that.
All right, whatever.
All right, thank you, JD. Thanks, Ronnie.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, good luck.
All right.
Good luck with your new show.
Thank you.
All right. Ronnie's going to get some girls on there, and
see if that doesn't work.
yeah, maybe that'll spice things up.
Like when he has Ronnie, who he is, and he goes, Ernie Irvin.
Yeah. Where are you? Rick's Cabaret in Vegas.
It's a Cadillac. The hell are you talking about? What Camaro?
Ronnie, you don't seem too surprised.
No, I wasn't surprised. I expected it.
You knew this was coming?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, dude. I knew it was coming.
So
as soon as we got off the air last night, I said, "This is it. We're done. We're done."
What's in store for a new show?
I don't know. I got to go back to the drawing board.
Got to think of something.
It's not gonna be an auto show. I guarantee that.
JD, you got any suggestions?
No.
For a new show?
No. Do it. No. Just whatever happens, happens. I don't care. I got my own job to worry about. What the hell's that look for, Lisa?
Howard wants you to, keep listening.
I'll listen.
He'll keep listening.
I'll keep listening.
I thought you said you wanted to wash your hands of everything.
He has no choice.
I have no choice now. What am I gonna do?
He's an executive. He has to stay. He's got to wear a suit and tie now too.
I'm executive. Not getting paid like one, I'll tell you that.
There he is, Hitler. Why do you lie to me, man?
So funny?
Why you tell me the show's good when it's not?
Did I lie? When did I lie to you?
They said that you.
They said?
He said.
Did you hear it from me?
He said he got notes last night.
I'll show you the note.
He said he got.
I'll show you the note.
What does the note say?
I'll show you.
Why didn't you come in and say? Why didn't he come in and? Why didn't you come in and say what the note said?
Gary didn't want me in there.
What? No, what do you mean Gary didn't want you in there?
I'll show you the note.
Gary would have loved to have you in there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Gary would have loved to have you go in there.
You still have a show. It's just going to be different.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different, believe me. There ain't going to be no auto, whatever butler on there, that's for sure.
Artie pled guilty to his drunk driving charge.
Yeah.
So now he's got to go to driving school.
And I wasn't drunk, I'd like to point out.
Right.
It's on file. But anyway.
So why'd you plead guilty? Oh, you didn't want any hassle. Right.
It was a long story. But I part of the sentence... besides 7 months without a license, is I have
7 months.
7 months.
How many months are you into that?
2 months already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's flying by.
Only 5 to go.
Yeah, right.
How do you feel not driving? Have you had any temptations to start driving?
Yeah, you know what? I've lost my license probably a dozen times in my life.
Oh my God.
And mostly in the first 2 years I had my license, I was a maniac. I had a piece of shit car I bought for $300, and I was like driving through the woods, and I found out where I have to go for the driver stuff.
Where is it?
It's in probably the worst ghetto in New Jersey. Like I'm talking
really?
like.
How are you supposed to get there if you can't drive?
Well, I got to get a driver, and I'm not even sure my guy will go there. Like, I mean, it's that bad. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. It's actually in East Orange, which is they call Illtown EO in the rap world.
Right.
It's where I think Queen Latifah and some other rappers from. But it is worse than Newark. It's worse than certain areas in Newark.
You scared to go there?
I'm not scared to go there.
Why did they put the driving school there? Because you really are being punished.
Well, maybe because like if you want to score after driving class.
I mean, it's probably right next to a crack house. But it's not that I'm scared. It's not that I'm scared to go there. It's one more thing that makes it so depressing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should put it somewhere safe.
And it's
they're going to force you to go there.
It's a government facility. I mean, I guess they have some security, but they.
How many classes do you have to go to?
I thought it was only 12 hours. Apparently, it's 14. It's 2 7-hour days.
Wow.
Right in a row. And they say, bring your own lunch.
What is that, on a weekend?
Like it's going to a school. You know what? It's a Thursday and a Friday.
What
that's
time you got to get there?
crazy.
I might have to leave early here.
But isn't that strange that they would do that to working people?
Can't you get homeschooling?
It sounds like...
I'd
love to do that.
I guess if you want your license bad enough, I don't know.
Doesn't it sound like they're fucking with me, Ron?
Someone told me that your road manager drives your Mercedes with you everywhere now. Now you can't even drive your own Mercedes.
Oh. Yeah, he drove
Does that piss the shit out of you? You're like, look at it, he's driving my Mercedes.
Do you tell him what to do?
It really aggravates the fuck out of me. And he drove us up, me, JD, and him. We had, one of my last gigs was in Albany, so we went up to Albany and we're driving back. And thank God for this show, brother, because he was doing, my manager was doing 87 and a 55. Because I said, we're not staying in Albany. We're doing a gig. We're getting a check and getting the fuck out of it. It's like the Jesse James joke. Boom, boom, boom. We're gone.
Right.
And the trooper came over and thank God he was doing 87 and a 55. Thank God he was a fan.
Wow.
he let us off, so thank you.
Yeah.
But
you don't need that.
Yeah, he's driving my car. He's driving my car, and I broke my ass working for it.
Because that Mercedes, you like driving that.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel like a big, fat,
successful
cigar
guy.
smoking jerk off.
Right. Now you know how Rush Limbaugh feels.
That's what I feel like. I feel like a jerk off like Rush Limbaugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm driving my Mercedes.
Yeah.
All right, Artie. Good luck with driving class.
I'll when it happens, I'll let you know.
What happens in driving class? Because you clearly know how to drive. I mean,
well, this happened to me before.
So you've been to these classes?
Oh yeah. And
doesn't seem to help.
Yeah, how many times?
The last time I lost my license was 15 years ago. But
so you forgot it.
I knew Artie was upset that his road manager was driving his Mercedes with Artie in it because on that day Artie ate McDonald's twice in 3 hours, and I got 10 different reports about it.
You have no idea.
You made him pull over twice.
I ate. So, I'm not drinking on the road now, so I'm compensating with either smoking cigarettes constantly,
right,
or eating. And we were with JD, who loves McDonald's.
Right.
Okay, it's a 2.5-hour trip to Albany.
Yeah.
We first of all, I ate some at my house.
Because in 2.5 hours you could go without eating.
Well, yeah,
right.
But it's like, of course. I had a little sausage and peppers that my mother left over before we left.
Right.
Okay. So we go to a McDonald's. It's just almost for something to do. I'm like, stop, I gotta eat something. We'll just eat something.
Right.
So I got a number 3, which is a double quarter pounder with cheese. Large fry, large Coke, and then a quarter pounder with cheese.
I thought you were off Coke.
Get out of here.
And a quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah, and a quarter pounder.
I thought you were off Coke, though. I thought you were...
I cut down 90% of it.
Right, okay. That's good.
But when I go to McDonald's on the road, it's just like, that's the other thing about the road. It's like everything's unhealthy. Like you have a Twix bar for lunch.
Right.
And so then...
Which means forcing him down.
Like another hour...
There's no grocery stores in these places.
Another hour into
You're going to get gout.
How do I not have the gout?
I don't know.
And by the way, if I go to the doctor and he says I have throat cancer, would it be that surprising?
No.
So
You're so unhealthy.
And whatever. So we need gas then. So, and we're 20 minutes from the gig, and there's going to be food at the gig, and we timed it to where we're getting there almost just in time. It's perfect. And I'm like, I saw a Big Mac, and I had like a Big Mac attack.
Another one. After all the quarter pounders.
I had a number 1. I had the Big Mac with the large fry and a large Coke.
Again?
Yeah.
3 hours later.
Right.
That's
so now
about a pound of beef.
So now the front seat of my car looks like it did in high school, which the front seat of my Mercedes that someone else is driving.
Right.
It looks like a McDonald's blew up in it. And now I get off. Now I got to go stand up. I'm bloated. I'm like this.
So are you putting weight back on?
I probably put a couple pounds back on. But
you know who's enormous? You know who's enormous now?
Who?
Oprah. You watched that show lately?
Yeah, she got big.
She's enormous.
That's why I asked you who's on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah, it's great because that Oprah magazine, she's as skinny as me.
Yeah, she still has a waistline and everything.
Howard, you know what's funny? You go to the Sirius website, they have a picture of her. Her body looks like the woman allegedly fucking Tiger Woods.
I know. Yeah. I saw that. But with me, it was like I always got heavy, but that Subutex, getting off of that really puts weight on you.
Right.
I never got close to 300, but But it wasn't over yet. So we go there, and at the gig, they got stuff backstage. I pick at that the whole time. We wait around, get the check. With that, get the check, we leave. Now we're on the road again, and we get home, and I had to have a slice of pizza for some reason. I'm like, I don't know. So
it's the worst stuff you're eating.
It's 2:30 in the morning, and I know there's one pizzeria open in Hoboken. Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Pizzeria.
Right, will you?
The one pizzeria, they have manhole covers. We call them manhole covers because the pizza's so big, those huge things. Benny Tadino's.
Yeah.
So I walk in at Benny Tadino's, where of course everybody knows me. I walk in and I get 3 slices.
Enormous slices.
Enormous slices of the manhole cover, and another large Coke.
Wow.
And you can ask JD when I got out of my own car to let my road manager park it for me, I had trouble getting out of the car.
Are you farting a lot too and everything, like constantly? You don't seem like you fart that much.
I don't. I'm not that kind of guy.
No, that's kind of classy of you.
I'm sorry. It's not my choice. I don't.
Maybe you're all backed up.
I marvel at people who have controls over their. Like my Uncle Tommy is like a. We could almost come in here and be a farter for us,
Right.
and they're really smooth, crisp.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous of people.
You can't even fart.
Like I don't have that kind of
That's
control.
good, though.
Like shit my pants or something. But
And you're still with the girlfriend, right?
Oh yeah.
And what does she think of all this eating?
Is she
going
on the road with you eating like this?
She's one of those women who like she's a size 0, paper
Right,
thin.
she's
and
weighs nothing.
She right, she weighs nothing, and we go out and she has a steak, and she's like what you were talking about before,
Right.
Hardly exercises, that type of thing.
Right. So when you say steak, you mean she doesn't even eat that healthy?
No, not at all. Gummy bears, steak.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
really
I'm telling
is.
you, I saw
What happened?
her
Did Richard
at the
go to-
concert. She's
beautiful.
oh my God, she's not only beautiful, but there's hardly any of her there.
Did Richard go to the doctor to
He
find out?
went to Gary's foot doctor.
He looked better today, Howard.
And he has on his shoes. He's not in pain. He's
Does he have
walking
gout?
better. He does, and the doctor had to shoot something into his big toe.
He's walking a million times better.
Yeah.
But
So you do have gout. You diagnosed it properly because somebody sent me an email saying Richard better get to a doctor because he could even have a blood clot in his foot. You don't know.
they'll cut the foot off you, man.
That's what I was worried about, a blood clot. And they even did x-rays to see if anything was sprained or broke. But it was gout. Just from my diet lately and a little too much drinking and stuff.
So what did the doctor say for you to do?
Well, she gave me a shot in my foot, which I don't know if you've ever had a needle in your foot. But
No, that wouldn't bother me, though.
Oh my! Well, that's what I thought too until it happened.
You're a baby.
But no, I was a man. I didn't cry or nothing.
All right, good.
So she gave me a shot, gave me some pills to take, and
What are they, antibiotics or something?
something like that. Yeah.
He doesn't ask.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
know
I
what
just
they
take
are.
them.
Like, what are you getting?
I just like to take pills. I don't ask what they are.
The only thing I know about these pills is I can't drink for a week. So
wow.
That's the only
a good
drawback.
pill.
Why can't they give me a pill so I can keep drinking?
Is there a drinking is good for you pill?
So, don't you realize you're going to have to change your lifestyle if you're going to get rid of this gout?
Yeah.
Can't drink anymore, you know.
Me and you, Rich, we'll do it together.
All
What
right.
did you like? I mean, this is a temporary fix. The shot only kills the pain for a little while, right?
And then the pills are
No,
supposed to help
they kind of break up. What gout is it's these little crystallized things that are poking you, I guess, your blood vessels and your feet, and this kind of breaks it up so you pee it all out.
Perfect.
So, and I did.
Now you can drink more and eat in a week. Don't you think you're going to have to like get a grip on your lifestyle?
Yeah, but you know it's hard. Like we have your party coming up. We have other
my
Always using
Christmas
it as an excuse.
parties, and it's
Do you
the
think-
holidays.
So you'd rather not walk or possibly
Right.
lose your foot.
Well,
I'll do
I'm-
a wheelchair to go to Howard's party.
You're going to have to drink at my party, right?
I have to, of
Yeah.
course.
Throwing a big staff party to thank everyone for their hard work.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
thank you,
Will you
Howard.
tell us when it is?
Yeah, in fact, Beth's sending out an email. I said, honey, we got to, she said she was going to invite everyone. You know, we have a list. So I said, hon, everyone's asking me when it is and where it is. And they got, you know, so she's just going to, she said, she's just going to, she wanted to do a whole card thing, but it's just, we've just been so crazed with this apartment stuff. So she's going to just email everyone today. So. They
All
don't
right.
know.
Yeah,
So you'll probably get it this morning.
I got my invite last
Oh, you did?
night,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so it's probably in your email now.
The place looks really nice.
Yeah, it is a nice place.
Oh,
I went
it's
on
too
the
nice for
website.
you.
I know.
Too nice for you.
Yeah, maybe you should stay home.
Any
with your,
place is too nice for
with
you.
your gout.
I have a question though.
Open bar, and like I fixed I fixed the price per person with everyone. So.
Wow, that's really.
I don't think the guy who owns the restaurant realized Richard's coming. So
Yeah, because he's going to lose money.
Do you have 14 bottles of champagne?
That's generous, open bar.
Do
man.
you have a
I've been to
Mega
weddings that have that open bar.
Now, listen, I'm not gonna invite
Yeah,
people.
but I mean, when you got Richard and a couple of other guys who are on this staff with an open bar.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
can I just get the champagne a bottle at a time
Right.
instead of those little glasses?
That's what I'm saying.
You and Robin throw close shit.
Yeah.
You never have a bad time at some you or Robin throw.
No, this will be good.
Yeah, thank you for doing
It's a
this.
great
man.
restaurant.
Yeah,
I
can't
tell you,
wait to not walk again.
Yeah, you'll probably be laid up right after the party.
yeah, you're not going to restrain yourself at the party at all, are you?
I will
Even-
because I know you guys will be watching me.
No,
so.
I don't mean because of that. I mean because of your gout.
Oh no.
That would never happen.
Jesus.
I mean, I think we have the next day off. So.
Artie, do you ever go in your mind like, that's not fair? How come Richard can drink and I can't?
Well, he really can't.
Listen, I mean, well, yeah, Richard eventually is gonna, maybe wake up one day and go, I gotta stop drinking because it's affecting my life in a negative way.
Yeah, you're discounting the gout, wetting himself, all of the crazy things,
Right.
throwing up. He's having a miserable time and he doesn't know it.
It's hard though. Drinking is so much fun.
I don't miss.
Can't you just have a
drinking.
few drinks?
No, he can't.
No.
I can a lot of I'll go out sometimes, have a couple glasses of wine, and that's
Yeah, but
it.
you have those enormous
And that's a
margarita
bad night.
sombrero hat glasses I saw you with one time.
Sal,
is a
it says
man-
here, Sal says he did not get an invite. He's upset. No, Sal, you're invited. I don't know why you didn't get an email.
It's on its way.
Yeah, they're probably sending them out separately. All. But I have a question about my invite too.
What?
It says holiday attire.
Right.
Does that mean like we wear Christmas sweaters and stuff?
No, I don't know what that means. Beth put that on there. It means have fun.
I have to
no,
bring a
no.
tire.
No, I don't mind. I actually have this Christmas vest that I bought at
Yeah, where?
Walmart.
I'm
That's
going
what
to dress
it
in an
was.
actual
Walmart vest.
tire.
Hey, bring in Christmas attire.
It comes in a tire.
In a tire.
I want to wear a radio for a
Why don't you
tuxedo.
dress as a Christmas tree?
You're telling me that this guy knows how to. He packed booze to get on a train.
Gary says to me, he goes, Wolf, well, what the hell did Gary say? He goes, so I want to know, can we discuss on the air whether we're going to have Secret Santa? So I said, Gary, I'm out of that. I'm getting everyone a gift. I'm going to throw this enormous party. What do I have to do with that? Well, someone's got to make a decision. If the rest of us are doing Secret Santa, I go, well, go have a meeting about it. Why do you want me to decide for?
Because you created it.
So what?
But he's out of
I'm
it.
out of it.
All right. So
What do you mean? I
Yeah, but you
created
sort
it?
of left us all in the dust.
All right, I'll tell you. I'm going to pick a person to decide whether you guys should have Secret Santa. Are you willing to abide by that?
Robin?
I don't know who he's picking.
As long as
you
it's
gotta-
not Scott
That's right.
DePace.
Well, that's who it is, Scott DePay.
No, 'cause you know what he's
forget
gonna
it.
pick.
He's going to say no. He wants individual gifts from everyone.
bounty.
Well, you got to pick one person who's going to make the decision. I made the decision
No,
for.
we voted already. I don't know why there's still a question.
Right.
Everybody seems to be up, and everybody comes to me.
Yeah.
And they go, well, Howard's not doing it, or are we doing it? And Howard said, I'm not involved. And everyone's like, well, is it still happening? So if you want to pick one person, make a decision. And if you want it to be me, I'll make the decision.
Go ahead.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Fine. So
I think it's a good
I
idea.
second the motion.
Howard's throwing his nice
Right.
thing, and we'll.
So everybody's named but Howard, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, we're good then. See, that was simple.
There you go. You're done. What?
Boo, that's no good.
I was going to
Nobody
let
asked you. It was Gary's decision.
Scott. I was going to let you decide. They won't let.
Fuck you.
That bit was for the air. Now that you're not involved, it's not funny for the air anymore.
There's no bit.
Fuck
There was
you.
nothing
No, he's
funny
right. Wait,
about it.
he's right.
No,
The-
it wasn't
part of it is a bit. Part of it wasn't.
It was not a bit. It was just like it's ridiculous already trying to get everyone gifts. There's too many people that work now here, and everyone should just do a Secret Santa.
But it did become a bit of a
Right.
bit
But it became fun.
because it would be like you would have to buy for an intern, or an intern would buy
it wasn't
winch
that
for
fun.
Robin.
The perfect thing happened the first year to make it funny. Absolutely. Robin got Howard, and Howard got an intern.
And Robin got wind chimes.
That's right.
I mean,
I've gotten ripped off each year.
Oh.
All right,
Howard-
guys, you guys do your thing.
Awesome.
Gary says there's
All right.
Secret Santa. He made the decision. That's the end of it.
Richard, it turns out that you do indeed have the gout. But
Yes,
you're
it's
feeling,
confirmed.
You're feeling better, though?
much better. I really have to thank Gary's foot doctor, Dr. Satara. She was awesome. She gave me a shot in my foot, which kind of numbed it for a little bit, made it feel better. Gave me some medication that I'm taking now that unfortunately I can't drink for a week. But
yeah, that seems like it's going to be an issue.
Well, luckily my schedule worked out great because I'm busy filming a movie on Long Island this weekend, so I won't be drinking this weekend anyway. So if this medication was going to happen the week of Christmas, there's no way. I'd be like, what, no eggnog, no glühwein, no apple cider and rum. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to suffer through the gout. But my scheduling worked out. She was such an awesome doctor, and I got to thank her. And yeah, I'm feeling much better. I got a slight limp still, but it's insane. Just in one day, it feels like so much better.
Now, are you going to cut back on the drinking or the foods that you've been eating? Because that caused it, right?
Let me ask you, what do you think?
No, and it didn't sound like it when you were talking to Howard either.
Well, my diet, I was researching on the internet last night, and I'm going to start eating a lot more celery and peanut butter. They say that that's good for you, and it fills you up with a small amount. So I'm going to try that. I do try to be a little healthy. Sal and I go to Hard to get a salad every day, real healthy salad. And I eat lean pockets at night during the week. It's just the weekends that kill me. I go nuts on the weekends because, my girlfriend and I love to go to brunch, and we love to eat dinner somewhere at night. And I just love steak and burgers, and I go nuts, and pizza. So I got to control myself a little bit more on the weekends. Maybe I'll get chicken pizza instead of pepperoni. It's the little things that count. And maybe I'll have, 25 mimosas instead of 27 at brunch. So I'll cut back as much as I can while still having a great time here in the greatest city in the world, New York City.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks, brother. Keep it metal.
So yesterday, I was very busy. I did a photo shoot for Ralph.
Oh, is this the cover of?
Well, Ralph has an app. I'll explain to people. Okay. You're in the loop.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Wow.
Ralph. He has an app. That's a magazine, but it's
for your iPhone, I guess.
Right. There's no paper magazine. It's just a magazine on the iPad. Or I guess you could get it on the Android. I don't know. But it's an app. So he asked if I would shoot some pictures for the cover of the app, but it's really not I don't know how to describe what he's doing.
So when the app opens, would your photograph
Yes,
come up?
it'll come up eventually. Every month they have a different magazine, and it's devoted to all things geeky,
So it's a different cover.
Yeah, every month, different cover.
So you're shooting this month's cover.
Well, some month, whenever I get to it. But I shot it yesterday. We got a location. Ralph was.
Is Ralph on the cover?
No. We shot a group of people who are all these people who go to the comic book conventions, and they dress up as various characters.
They're in their costumes?
They're in their costumes.
You actually interfaced with people who go to these conventions.
Yeah, and they have these elaborate costumes. And I thought it would be interesting to shoot them
out into space.
Well, they're doing that. Well, there is an article on them that I guess Ralph's magazine is writing.
Yes.
And I thought it'd be interesting to shoot them in a very...
Now, see, this is encouraging this.
Yeah, it is. It is. But listen, I'm the photographer. Ralph is the magazine guy.
He's the actual encourager.
Yeah, it seems that Sam Simon is involved. He's the publisher. So I guess he's the guy with the money because they rented a location for me that cost a couple of G's.
You were in a studio?
No, we shot on a location at a townhouse. I wanted to put them in a beautiful, rich setting.
So these weirdos...
It's like superheroes kind of hanging out in their mansion, so to speak.
No, it's weirdos hanging out in somebody's nice house.
I'm telling you what I was doing conceptually as the photographer. Of course it's weird. Well, I liked them, actually. They were all really nice. One guy who...
These are the people, did you ask them where they lived? And
I was so busy with the technical aspect of shooting this picture. It was so difficult for me that the first setup was almost 3 hours because I was having technical problems with my equipment. Yeah. Well, I was shooting with all indoor flash because there's no light in these apartments. It's all artificial light.
Not in a townhouse, yeah.
No, the windows open up to another building.
Right, they're very closed in.
Yeah, there's no light. So you have to create your own light, so to speak. And this was rather complicated for me. I'm not a professional photographer.
Was your teacher there?
No.
Oh,
no.
You're on your own.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I had to call him, though, at one point. My flash wasn't firing remotely, and I was having a bunch of a time. I asked his expertise, my teacher, Doug, and he was helping me, but over the phone somewhat. And then, what could I do? I couldn't get the equipment working. I had to go to Plan B.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
So you're stuck.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
You can't even move this along.
I was very stressed out, though. I get very stressed. I want to come through for people because, Ralph and Sam had rented a space. It felt like I was the pro in charge, but I don't have like a lighting team or a crew. Like I'm kind of on my own. Yeah, I'm on my own. It was.
And that's a big job for on your own.
Couldn't get into the location. Yeah, I needed to set up for 2 hours, and I didn't have the 2 hours to set up because you get in at 11, and we, at some point I burn out. I got to get home and get to work.
Yeah, this isn't your real job.
No, but it felt like a job. It felt harder than the radio. I was there from 11 till 5 o'clock. And I couldn't even get the shots I wanted, all of them.
Well, I was thinking about you. I said, the thing you really know how to do, you never had a teacher for.
Right.
And now all these other things you do, you have to have a teacher.
Well, of course, because don't forget, this was my job. I went out and made a career out of this. And I had years and years to study it.
But you didn't know what you were doing. You never had a teacher who said, now, Howard, you're supposed to say this.
Right. Well, this is a hobby.
Yourself.
This is a hobby. It's not my career. So as a hobby person, I would like to get... I'm not able to go, let's say, leave college and go hang out and do menial jobs at a photography studio and work my way up.
You could. You don't have to be.
I could quit this job and do that.
You don't have to be at a studio to start learning these things on your own.
No, you do. Or you need a tremendous amount of time, which I don't have.
You're just not willing for it to take that amount of time.
Because if I do that,
you'll finally take your best picture when you're 105.
Right. I need to accelerate the process. So my teacher's very good.
Because I was thinking about this. I was like, you never had a teacher to do this.
No. This was a life's passion, radio. So I'm sure if I decided to become a photographer when I was in my 20s, I would have done it a way different way. But, this is the way it's got to be. So I'm trying to pick up things. So anyway, I went and shot all day. And I also had Ronnie, the limo driver, there for security reasons.
Uh-huh.
To watch my stuff.
And he's no help.
Well, I had all my cameras and stuff. Well, yeah, I sometimes have him stand there before the models or the so-called comic book people are in there.
Like a stand-in?
A stand-in. He does that. And he watches my stuff and everything. But it was amazing. At one point I'm shooting. I look over at Ralph, and I thought I was the only one listening to Ronnie. Ronnie's on his cell phone talking rather loudly during the shoot.
Uh-huh.
And Ralph said to me, "Are you listening to Ronnie?" I go, "Oh, my God, I'm obsessed." So,
first of all, why is he on his cell phone?
I don't know, but he's something important. So he steps like sort of back out of the room because he wants private time, but he's talking really loud. He goes, "Listen, I don't care if she gets 10,000 votes. This girl is not going to be hot chick of the week." Now look, he appears to have some sort of organization around his Twitter account.
And now he's having to make decisions and yell at people who are trying to do things.
He sounds like Hugh Hefner. He's like he's finally in charge of something. Ronnie's in charge of nothing, and now, like, because he's up here, he's got some sort of weird TV deal at Fox.
Well, you started this whole thing.
I did.
It's all your fault.
He's back to it, and he goes, "Look, I'm telling you, she is never going to be hot chick of the week. Find someone else. I'm looking this over right now." I got to tell you something. When he got on Twitter, he knew what the fuck he was doing. He had nothing to say.
Right.
I said to him, "Ronnie, why don't you pick a girl every week and feature her picture? It'll give you something to do with your Twitter account. He's now worked this into some sort of life that if he like
everything you suggest to him all of a sudden becomes a world.
And it's almost like I endorsed it because I came up with the idea. So now he's gone full blown into it. And he is so involved with Hot Chick of the Week.
It has politics. It has drama.
And then the other thing,
it's going to be a TV show one of these days.
The other thing is he calls Mondays Mondays.
Oh, God.
Mundays. That's his other big thing.
And what happens on Monday?
Nothing. Nothing happens on Monday. But it was so weird listening to him on the phone. It almost sounded like young
big business.
Like a young when you have to first got started in the business. Except Ronnie's 60-something years old. But you should have heard him barking out the.
And
listen,
who's he yelling at?
I don't know. There's some. It appears to be a contingent of people. Like it seemed like there's an organization. I just thought he would get
This is like a madhouse.
Yeah. Look, it's not gonna happen. You got to tell her. It was like loud, and he became very, very aggravated. You got to see it. I was like, this guy used to sit at home picking his ass. He's got a whole life now from the show. This all happened when I took him out of the limo and let him stay here every day.
Yeah.
You know, he insinuated himself into every situation. And then Fox flew him out onto the red carpet out in L.A. for this MMA. There's a big MMA event. Fox is now covering mixed martial arts, you know. So they fly Ronnie out there because supposedly this deal is still this TV deal for Ronnie is in play.
They're still talking.
Yeah. So he's on the red carpet, and I figured he'll just stand there and someone will just throw him off the red carpet.
And like, who are you?
Yeah, they started interviewing him. This is a woman from Fuel TV. You want to hear Ronnie on the red carpet?
Sure.
Yeah, it's remarkable.
Look out, people out there, this would give you hope. If Ronnie can have this happening, anything is possible.
Right. He's like the Kardashians.
No, worse.
He's not even fun to look at. So he's on there, and he's, and like real celebrities, he's like, I can't talk about this, I can't talk about that. A lot of stuff he can't talk about.
Really?
Yeah. Like he can't talk about his deal, his TV deal. I guess his agent told him not to
Can you
speak about
imagine
it.
that poor agent?
Yeah. I know the agent.
Just shut up, Ronnie. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything, and you might actually get something going. No one can believe this. But listen to him on the red carpet.
Thanks, Jay. Right now, I am hanging out with Ronnie Mund on the red carpet. You may not know this, but he is Howard Stern's personal limo driver, bodyguard, and has known him for 26 years.
And I watch this stuff, and I'm like, I really don't want him.
Listen to the credentials. Look at how long it takes to explain why we're going to talk to Ronnie Mund.
Yeah. And it's all based on my relationship with him. And
usually, Halle Berry comes up. Hi, Halle Berry. We don't have to have it. They're still talking about why we should talk to Ronnie.
Right. Then the another annoying thing is, Ronnie says because of Twitter, he got his TV deal. That's the other annoying thing. He didn't say it on the red carpet, but he's been going around saying that.
I know. I thought he had stopped that.
No. Maybe he did. But that's annoying me anyway. Because of Twitter. You said that all the time about Twitter got me my TV deal.
When did I say?
No, you used to say it every time you
every day.
No,
ask anybody around here.
Hello.
You always said it.
I'm not talking about the Fox thing.
No, I'm not talking about that either. I'm talking about around here. You were saying to me, Twitter got you your TV deal.
Stop it. You don't let me talk, man.
You just asked me a question. I'm answering you.
No.
You said, where did I hear this?
I said the Twitter thing, the TV show was the other one, that sitcom baloney thing.
Right.
Okay, that one came through Twitter because the guy called me through Twitter.
But it doesn't come through Twitter. It comes through this show.
I understand that, and
so
I
when
said
you talk
that to the woman.
When you talk to people, I
when
know
I
you
did
said
the
that
interview,
to the woman.
what is wrong with you? Why do you have to
didn't-
break my balls? You know I appreciate what you do
No,
for me.
it's just
You're full of shit,
you
man.
just-
If you
you're
say
just-
I don't.
You're dopey. You don't understand.
I'm
that
not dopey.
Twitter
That's
is
why
not.
your agent said
I
be
didn't
quiet.
say Twitter.
That's
for
why
that.
the agent had to tell him to shut his mouth about the TV show. He was freaking that up.
No, I didn't.
He talked himself out of everything.
What is wrong with you,
They're
man?
like, keep
Why
quiet.
do you get? And why do you say I was on the phone all day?
I didn't say all day. I said at one point during the shoot.
Somebody called me.
Who is that? Like, what is going on there? Like when you're on the
What
phone
is the
going,
screaming?
I don't care if she gets 10,000 votes. votes. Like, who do you
Who
talk
are you talking to about that?
Well, you don't. Dude, I thought you were doing a photo shoot. You're listening to
Ralph and I were consumed with your conversation. First of all, there was no music at the shoot and stuff, so it was like anything.
Well, it's like being in a museum there.
Right. Go ahead. Who are you talking to?
I was talking to somebody about this.
Who's somebody?
This hot chick of the week thing.
Who's
right,
somebody?
I know that.
Xena. I was talking to Xena, the girl that works with me on this crap.
So she works with you on it. Like,
yeah, she helps me pick girls. What she does is...
So you were against one of the girls being chick of the week?
No.
That's what I got from the conversation.
No, that's not true. There was one girl who had more... I had the month of December, okay? I'm starting to sound like JD now. Come on.
You know what? Howard TV was covering me shooting this thing for Ralph.
Did they get this?
It might be on the tape. If it is, you got to hear him. I don't care. 10,000 votes or not.
Nobody had 10,000 votes.
I don't care if she gets 10,000 votes.
First of all, there was no votes. It was suggestions.
All right, go ahead. So tell me who you were talking to. Xena.
Xena Buddy's girl on Twitter, okay?
And in December, what happened?
So the month of December, I decided to put up 2 hot chicks, former hot chicks of the week.
Right.
As hot chicks of the month, the whole month of December.
Wow.
2 girls.
I didn't sanction that. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I did.
It's growing.
So
like mold.
I put up on Twitter like a week or 2 ago for people to put in suggestions, who to pick, who they liked and stuff
for
like
hot
that.
chick of the month.
Right. For hot chick of the month. 2 girls.
Right.
Okay. So this one girl thought she had, she kept bothering Xena that she had, she thought she had a lot of votes and, suggestions. I didn't even say votes. I said suggestions.
Right.
And I said, no, she doesn't. Because I looked to see who was
voting.
Yeah, not voting, but suggesting this one, that one.
Right. You kind of do a mental tally and you say,
exactly. It's not like it's the vote for president.
But can't Xena do that? Why is there?
No, I like doing it. I want to do it.
Thank God for him, because otherwise I think the standards would be dropped. Right.
Exactly.
I mean, like Hefner looks over every magazine.
But Xena doesn't even take a look.
No. What Xena does?
Why did Xena think the other girl should be hot chick of the month?
No, she didn't think. I just wanted because she contacted Xena and thought that she should be it.
Right.
And I didn't think so because
why are you on the phone? I still don't know why you're on the phone.
Because I was talking to Xena about it. Because I had to put up this morning the girls.
Robin, listen.
Okay?
I think I have it.
Okay.
I think I've got this warped world
My
that Ronnie
head's gonna
lives
explode,
in. Okay.
yes.
It came down to 2 chicks for hot chick of the month.
Right.
One of them
and
said.
the girl who's in charge of it can't figure it out.
No. One of them said.
That's not it.
No. This girl called. Listen to me. This girl calls in complaining to Xena.
She didn't call. She emailed her.
All right. She emailed Xena and said, look, I really do think I'm hot chick of the month.
Okay.
Despite what you guys think.
Right. Exactly.
So Xena had to contact Ronnie about it.
Exactly. That's what was going on.
Ronnie's like, look, I'm firm on
Hadn't
this.
you already picked hot chick of the month?
No, I went right up until yesterday, and I decided yesterday who I was putting up.
Then why was there even a conversation on Saturday?
No, this was yesterday.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I don't
Where
know
are
when
you?
this happened.
It happened yesterday.
Seems all very odd to me.
Everything seems odd to you.
I didn't know you branched to hot chick of the month. I thought that
no,
maybe
it's the end of the year.
Are you taking on too much? So why isn't she hot chick of the year?
No, because I just want to.
Is there a hot chick of the year?
No.
Okay, because here's what I'm thinking. Take the 12 finalists, hot chick of the month.
And
it's too much. It's too much.
And then go out live for the 12 finalists.
Go out live where?
Have a
to your
beauty
clubs.
pageant.
Now you have something to do when you get on stage. These are the 12 finalists.
Yeah, but these clubs don't want to do it. It takes up too much time.
All right.
You want to do it here? I'll do it here.
No.
You
no,
don't
I
want
don't want to do
it
it here.
You don't want to do it here, see?
No.
So
no,
that's
no,
why
I want nothing to do with you. And your
Take
hot
it
chick
to
of the
Fox.
Yeah, you'll have it on your Fox show.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they probably would let me have it on there.
Right. Well,
See, that
don't
would
talk about
that
it.
would be a great thing.
A great thing.
That would be a great thing.
So why didn't you get 12 finalists and then pick a hot chick of the year? They seem to care.
Listen, here's what I did. I told you what I did. I didn't want to make a whole big deal. I just said, people put in suggestions who you think should be hot chick.
So I heard you being very firm with Xena, though. I heard you kind of like, look.
Yeah, because the girl insisted that she was the one that should be it. And it's not true because she wasn't getting the suggestions from people.
Ronnie was very firm on the phone.
There was one girl who walked away with it.
Right.
Definitely. And there was 2 girls that I considered like tied practically.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got 3 girls up instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
There was a tie for second place.
I think you should.
What is this hot chick? What month is she hot chick of?
December.
And then will there be? Is this going to go
Now
on?
in January we start all over Hot Chick of the Week.
But I think that it's anticlimactic. There's no hot chick of the year.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll do that. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just seems like it's leading up to something, and
Maybe.
then you
Maybe
kind
it
of,
is. I don't know. We'll see.
But when does the Hot Chick of the Month girl get posted?
They're posted
If there's
right now, today.
Always Hot Chick of the Week.
There's 3 of them. Actually, it was supposed to be 2 for the Hot Chick in the Month. I picked 2 for Hot Chick in the Month. The girl that was in here as a Miss
How
Howard.
can he do that?
I don't
The girl, because that's the
Somebody
way,
ought to
that's
yell at
the way,
Ronnie.
No, because this way the guys get to see more pictures, more hot chick stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the month of December, it's Christmas. You know, you got to put up more boobs. You know, more hot stuff. You know. So instead of having 1 girl, I had 2.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So
All
now
right.
it wound up for 3, and I'll announce the 3 real quick.
Yeah.
It's XX Vixen Brit XX is number first. Jen _ Duran is number 2.
Right.
And number 3 is the girl who was last week. You saw her picture, thought she was hot.
Yeah.
At model barefoot _ model _ barefoot. Those are the 3 girls up for the Hot Chick of the Month.
They're still up for Hot Chick of the Month.
They went up this morning. They are the
Do you
hot,
notice a pattern?
They
that-
are the hot chicks of the month.
Every hot
okay?
chick seems to have an underscore in her.
No, except Vixen.
Except
doesn't.
Vixen.
She
doesn't
just
have
has a million X's.
Right.
Yes.
She's like
XX.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was Vixen the one that had the
All
impersonator?
the tattoos. No, she had all the tattoos.
But didn't she have an impersonator who was like VIXXXEN and people?
Yeah,
get
and
confused?
they blew her account.
See?
They shut her account down.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
See, Robin, I'm up
But
on
Xena got her account back for her.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Xena has an in with Twitter?
Yeah, she does, man.
Yeah.
Because when I first went on Twitter, some guy came on as me and changed like 1 letter.
Right.
And he was like cursing all the girls out and stuff.
Right. That could ruin your whole hot chick thing.
Yeah, it ruined my whole. I only had like maybe 100 followers then. This is before you started talking about it. And
you need to protect your hot chick.
They shut my account down.
Right.
So and it wasn't even me. So she went and somehow got in touch with Twitter.
How many followers do you have now?
100 should be like 123,000.
It's about the same circulation as Playboy at this point.
Yeah.
No, so he's in business.
Yeah, man.
How about Hot Chick of the Week magazine? Like start an app like Ralph did.
You're going to shoot?
No, I don't want anything to do with it.
You should have seen this guy yesterday, man.
Go ahead.
He was out of his mind with this stuff. He was like, what's her name? Annie Leibovitz or whatever her name is?
Yeah, it was like Annie Leibovitz.
So do you drag in like a ton of equipment?
Yeah.
I brought in suitcases full of equipment.
And one of his lights was like all screwed up, and he had to call for help. And the guy told him what to do and got it working, and he had it all set up.
I had a hardwire.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was
Why
a cool
wouldn't
shoot.
you get an assistant for a day like that?
You want to know what, Robin? I don't know enough to tell an assistant what to do. I just have to do it. I wouldn't say, like, I don't know anyone who's worked with me before. I mean, so I have to set up this stuff.
Well, Ralph helped him, and I helped him a little bit, and then like he gets all like wound up when people start telling like they want to do this, and he at one point he says, "Listen, I got to take this thing over."
Yeah, I did. Well, you'll see the tape of Howard TV. I mean, it was first of all, Ralph.
Oh my goodness.
Starts saying, "I want you to do this. I want you to do," and I go, "Ralph."
Why would you get involved with Ralph?
I know. So I go, "Ralph, I gotta do my thing here a little bit, okay?" So then I see Ralph with his cell phone, and he starts taking pictures. I go, "Ralph, why don't you take the pictures and I can go home? You're going to stand there and take pictures? You essentially hired me to take the picture for your magazine.
Right.
I need you to help me." Are you going to say, "No, but I'm shooting down here. Why don't you come down?" I go, "Listen, you shoot the picture. I'll go hang out."
Right.
Dude, I can't believe he spent 6 hours there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they asked me to do it, and then I yelled at Sam Simon. I wrote him a note of apology, by the way, because I got testy with him. I'm shooting, and it's getting late now, and I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know, I've been up all morning. I get up at the crack of dawn because of this job. I'm in that rhythm.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. So I'd been up since like 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning. So it was getting late for me, and they wanted these pictures. And I said, "You know what? I'll do a picture of the 2 superheroes playing chess or something. I have the library. It's very nice." But it was a big setup. And Sam was helping me. He was being nice about it. But then I'm trying to take a shot. He's in my way. I go, "Sam, get out of, listen, go over there. Over there. Where should I stand?" He goes, "I see, out of the room."
Wow.
Because listen, it's all on my head. And I take it seriously. One thing you know about me, Robin, I take everything I do seriously.
Absolutely. Why bother if you're not going to be serious?
Exactly. Like hot chick of the week. You got to take it seriously.
You're
Ronnie's
yelling
very
on the
serious.
phone. That's right.
Yeah. But I was hiring Ronnie for security for you. And Ralph called me back.
He was busy running his own corporation.
Ronnie said, you don't need security.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what he told me.
No, I said, are you sure that's what he really wants? He said, well, let me call him back and check.
Oh. Because he called back. He said, Ronnie says you don't need it.
No. He explained the situation to me.
Right.
He said what it was, where it was.
I just wanted somebody watching my stuff and my gear.
And we did that.
All
so
right.
everything was
That's
cool.
all. All
and
right.
everybody was cool.
Everyone was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till you see these pictures, man. I'll tell you. That one guy, Chewbacca, whatever his name is.
This guy has a full. I never saw anything like it. He looks more like Chewbacca than Chewbacca.
He wore stilts. The whole thing. He
was crashing into
He
the
was like
ceiling.
8 feet tall.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff.
It was insane.
Walk slow, dude.
It's a fascinating world, and there's one woman who
hot
actually,
chicks, man.
one woman actually makes a living off of this.
Really?
She's worked it into a whole business.
What is the living? What does she do?
She
Go
goes to
parties?
conventions, parties. Her costuming. She makes costumes for other people. She's worked it into a major business.
Wow.
I mean, it's a thing. It's like Halloween all year long.
And how did Ralph find these people? Does he go to the conventions?
He went to all the conventions, and he would send me pictures of them, and I would say, oh, I like this one, I like that one, or he would pick them, so he met them.
Right.
And I guess they're writing an article on them. But,
yeah, that other guy, his partner, life mate, whatever he called him, was interviewing each one at a time and doing a whole interview in the back room.
Right. Yeah. So there was a whole thing going on.
Okay.
But
it was really cool.
It was fun. But demanding, I take it seriously. So anyway, getting back to Ronnie on the red carpet, this is unbelievable. So here he is. Ronnie's out in L.A., and he's on the red carpet. He's like Brad Pitt.
Thanks, Jay. Right now, I am hanging out with Ronnie Mund on the red carpet. You may not know this, but he is Howard Stern's personal limo driver, bodyguard, and has known him for 26 years. I also hear that you have a pilot coming up on Fuel TV. Tell us about it.
I'm glad to be here for Fox and Fuel TV for the UFC, but our deal with you guys I can't talk about right now. It's very top secret.
Mum's the word?
Mum's the word.
Look at this guy. Mum's the word.
I love him. He's like a diplomat now.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be here for Fox and Fuel TV.
Can't talk about my next project. He's like Jennifer Aniston.
I was trying to be, professional and act like a
He would rather just talk about what he's here for and not talk about his personal life.
I can't talk.
Yeah, right. Oh, the whole interview is I can't talk. You hear this guy has more things he can't talk about.
That's the best.
Because then they start asking about me. He knows not to talk. He goes, I can't talk about that either. This is the guy who
I learned, man.
Let's talk poetry.
Oh, that poetry we're going to get to in a minute. That's the greatest.
Everybody was a buzz about
I'm working on it for the party.
Oh, great. Oh, Little Mikey wrote a song to Winter.
Yeah,
really?
Fuck him.
Did you hear it?
No, fuck him anyway.
I'm going to send the poem over to like a 6th grade teacher and have her grade it. I'm not going to tell her who wrote it.
Oh, is that why Jason took it from me the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's funny.
He told me he needed it to post it for something.
Right.
Look,
which was bullshit,
what
obviously.
The 6th grade teacher's going to say.
Now, what are you going to do? Why are you going to do that for?
I think you're going to do well in 6th grade. I think.
Thank you.
Sure. I think you better go a little low.
You know what's weird about your poetry? Like when you write about winter.
Yeah.
You write about winter.
Yeah, I mean, you're so literally like winter is cold.
Okay.
Winter, the leaves fall off the trees.
No, I didn't say it was cold.
Well, whatever you say. Winter, it's leaves falling off the tree. Winter, the clocks.
It gets dark.
It gets darker early.
Very dark.
Like you're very little.
You
like
sleep more. You get Z's.
You don't try to draw any sort of like we're in the winter of our life or
why?
No.
Why would I do that?
Or fog comes in on little cat feet.
Fog rolls in on little cat's feet. What does that mean?
She asked me to do a thing about winter. That's how I felt about it, and that's what I did.
Right, but your feelings.
I kind of did like like what goes on every month in winter, kind of. You know
your
what I'm
feelings
saying?
really aren't in the poem. It's more like a weather report. It's more like a
sunny today, cloudy tomorrow.
It's a description, but very literal. I mean,
Right.
you didn't.
What do you want me to do?
anywhere.
Write a 20-page poem?
No.
Come on. I try to do it.
No, you know what? I'm saying some of the great poets. I don't know if you read poetry.
I'm not a great poet.
But some of the
Never
poets,
said I
what they
was.
try to do is they're writing about winter, but sometimes it's more like about old age. Like you kind of see, or I'm in the winter of my life, or
well, I don't want to do that.
You know, you don't want. You just want to do literal stuff.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, that's your style. All right. Let's get back to you on the red carpet.
All right. How did this come
So how
up?
about tonight, Ronnie? Who are you predicting to win the fight? Is it going to be Velasquez or Dos Santos?
Cain Velasquez all the way.
All right, and before you walk down this carpet, I have one thing I have to say to you. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, what's your problem? Is what you should be saying.
Back to you, Jay.
Poor Jay. He went to probably journalism school. So did this broad.
She was hot.
Yeah. And Ronnie, then Ronnie on the red carpet. Like, you think that this was just a fluke and someone interviewed him, but no, that some other chick came over to interview him from some website.
Karen Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with. I'm just gonna. Can I go, Ronnie, the limo driver?
I like when she gives her credentials. She says she slurs it so bad you don't even know what the hell she's saying.
Right. She's embarrassed about where she is and who she's interviewing, everything.
I'm here with MMA Heat and Ronnie the limo driver from the.
Nice. She was hot too.
You can't even tell me where she's from here. I'll play it for you again.
Karen Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with. I'm just
MMA
gonna. Can I
Heat.
go, Ronnie, the limo driver?
I was asking Robin. That was the joke. Oh, you're so bad. Give him his own show. MMA Heat is where it's from. It didn't. You could. She just kind of says it
very
like,
fast.
I think if you say it fast enough, it sounds like NBC or ABC.
Right. Because basically that's how you are known on the Howard Stern show. What brings you to the fights here on Fox?
Well, I'm here to support Fox and Fuel TV. I'm in the negotiation of a deal with them, possibly. It's nothing I can really talk about right now, and they invited me out here to come and support them, and I'm here to do it.
Can I just tell you how awesome this is? Because I listen to the show, and I'm used to hearing your voice phoning in and going. It's beautiful to see it coming right out of your mouth.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be, getting interviewed by you. You're a very beautiful woman.
Well, thank you very much. So, I know Howard is a fan of the sport. I know he's got some of the fighters on and stuff. But I mean, around the way here when you guys are working on the show, is this something that you guys talk about a lot? Is fighting sort of a big deal in you guys' life?
Well, we don't talk about it, too much on the air.
Yeah.
But we have guys at work that are big fans. Like we have guys like Richie Wilson, who's one of the producers for Howard TV. He goes to all the fights. He's friends with some of the people in MMA and UFC.
Oh my God.
This is some interview.
Oh my God.
Richie Wilson's here. My plumber likes.
The guy works on the show.
Right.
She asked me about people who work on the show if they're into MMA.
The guy in the parking garage.
Why is that so fucking funny? Look at her.
I think she's referring to like Robin or Fred.
I said nobody. All right. And UFC.
I can't win.
So we go to the fights. We went to the Philadelphia fight, and we saw somebody get his ass kicked in pretty bad, which I was really upset about because I really dig Tito.
Oh yeah, I was at that fight, but Rashad looked really good that night.
Yeah, he looked really good.
You're crying over there.
This is it's been a Ronnie weekend for me because I watched Ronnie's block party.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about
on
that
Howard
too.
TV.
I want
Is that the greatest special?
Oh,
dude, I want to talk about that.
Couldn't turn it off. It was just amazing.
Could I just bring something up about that? Scott went around saying, I hadn't seen it. I watched it this weekend also.
Right.
Okay. Scott went around saying that he was very insulted about the whole situation.
Because he's a lunatic.
Because he's the only one who got hammered. 90% of the show was him getting hammered. Bullshit, man. I got hammered. Sal got hammered. Everybody got hammered.
Because it's like a photograph. Everyone always looks at themselves first.
Right. They only see themselves.
He only sees himself. He didn't see what's going on.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
He came out on fire. I hated to see Tito get it, but I know Tito had just been in a fight not too long before, and I was happy to see he tried to put up a good fight, but the best man won, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and I have to think that there's a little bit of symmetry in between what Howard does and what you guys do, and what MMA is sometimes perceived as a little bit too raw, a little bit too much on the edge sometimes, and yet really you guys are making waves, and people.
Did you ever hear my poem about winter?
Slowly you're starting to come over, well, not slowly now, but people are starting to realize actually this is some solid stuff going on. Do you feel that there's any kind of symmetry between you guys?
I don't know about that, but I feel that the idea of them putting on Fox TV, which is regular television, a lot more people are going to watch it now they don't have to pay for it, and it's going to draw a lot more people.
Well, I'm a big Howard fan. I think he's terrific. And when you talk to Robin, you tell her that I will take her to the fights because I know she hasn't had a date in a little while. She's been talking about how she doesn't seem to,
You want to go out with that chick and go to the fights, Robin?
No.
No? So, anyway, that's the red carpet interview. 2 red carpet interviews with Ronnie.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Ronnie was on, what's Star Cam? What was that? That's like they put you up on some, I guess on
What was that?
I think the Star Cam is like at the fight, they put Ronnie up on the screen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, did they?
I think so.
I didn't even see that.
We have Howard Stern's bodyguard with us.
You definitely need to be bodyguarded.
Yes, I do.
Oh, this is where you're being sexy.
God.
Yeah, this is Ronnie telling...
You know, we can't even let him out.
You are quite the little
Why? What did I do
cupcake.
that was so terrible?
Listen to him.
How you
With a
feeling?
body like that, you definitely have
Body like that?
You have to be bodyguarded.
Well, you know, you've been working with Howard for a while.
26 years.
What's it like working with such a talented guy like Howard Stern, who I really look up to?
It's great. That's all I could say. You know, I'm not here to talk about Howard. I'm here to talk about the UFC, MMA, Fox, Fuel, and what's wrong with that?
You know, we got you trained. Thank God. I don't want
He's
you.
afraid to even say you're great.
Yeah, I don't want you.
I said he was great. Will you stop it?
I don't want you.
What's wrong with
I do not want you talking about me. You did just fine.
But you know what? Please, I'm afraid when they say he's from the Howard Stern show. And he starts leering down a girl's dress and saying, hey, baby, you need a bodyguard with a body like
what's
that.
the big deal? She's a beautiful lady.
You need a cavity search.
I didn't say it in a nasty
and
way.
I'm the man to do it.
Your body needs bodyguarding.
It's winter out.
Can you learn from that girl and mumble, Howard Stern? I work for that Stern.
I'm here to support them.
Okay, so who do you think's going to be taking it home tonight?
Anyway, there's a lot of that kind of. It's pretty wild.
What is wrong with you over there?
And then Ronnie was the star of the wrap-up show the other day when he was discussing his poetry, and then he writes poems, I guess, to women. I wish I could hear those.
Now, I know John Hine was trying to corner him. He thinks that Ronnie has copies of some of those poems, and he says he doesn't.
I don't. Why would I have copies of them when
You never wrote a poem to Stephanie?
I write it in a card and give it to the person.
She doesn't have them? You didn't
might.
ask?
I don't know. I don't know if I wrote one to her. Maybe I did. I don't know.
After Stephanie read one of your poems, wouldn't she just break up with you? I would think.
That's our problem.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like she read it and went, oh, he's so sweet.
Oh, dear.
Did anybody ever write you a poem?
And then Ronnie, oh, I'm sure.
Answer me. I wrote you a poem, Winter. But did anybody ever write you a poem? Answer the question.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
I hope not. I hope you broke up with them if they did.
I did.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong
Beth
with
told me she was dating a guy once who wrote her a poem and she broke up with him.
All right, whatever.
She thought he was kind of a nice guy and everything. All of a sudden,
Then
she read
all of a sudden you read the poem.
It was on the level of like a 7-year-old, and she went, "Oh my God,
Yeah, okay.
this is just
All
too
right.
weird."
Yeah,
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Putting yourself in writing is a big deal.
Yeah, I don't write poems to anybody.
Look,
I can honestly tell you, I've never written a poem to a girl.
You asked me to do something for the show. I
you did
did
great.
It. Okay?
You told us you were a poet.
I didn't say. I just said I wrote some poems. I didn't say I was a poet.
Anyway,
Well,
so he
that's
was
your
on.
right.
He's on the wrap-up show, and he describes to John Hine that he has to be alone when he writes, and he kind of like goes into a thing.
Really?
And you hear like
That's true.
Paul
Like
McCartney.
songwriters and stuff.
You hear Paul McCartney and John Lennon. He goes, "This is all in my brain. Like it's all there. I just have to tap into
I
it."
have to get quiet so I can hear.
But they tap in and write "Hey Jude," and and then Ronnie's brain taps in and gets "Winter is cold."
I never claimed to be get away from me.
And then
The days are short, like me.
and then it's not even that poetic.
Yeah, or funny.
That's too good. And then Ronnie describes that when he writes a poem to a girl, he has a secret formula.
Oh.
But then he goes, "I'm not telling you the formula because I just don't want to give that up." And
Somebody will cop his style.
But 2 seconds later, he gave up the formula.
Because John knows how to. He likes to. He
prod.
He keeps doing it, man. He keeps
keeps at you,
picking at you.
Right. So Ronnie reveals that when he writes a poem to a girl, there's 3 elements you put in it:
Okay.
the sun in her hair.
No. I said there's 3 elements: the sun, the hair, and the eyes.
Yeah, the sun, the hair, and the eyes. If you write about a girl's eyes, her hair, and the sun.
The sun.
Yeah. And so all of his love poems have that in it.
Uh-huh.
Because that's the formula. It was fascinating. The wrap-up show was fascinating with him. What can I say?
What's so terrible?
I didn't say it was terrible. I'm learning.
All right.
So
I learned about a lot of shit yesterday about you with photography. I learned a lot of crap about the lighting.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff.
It's a lot of work.
It's kind of cool.
I learned about hair, sun, and the eyes.
And Zena Buddy's girl, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, but it's like a whole Ronnie world. That
I was
you're
on
not
the
even aware
phone
of.
5 minutes, dude. That
He's
was
like
the whole time. And I was standing right behind you. It's not like anything was going
You
on.
finally got what you wanted. You got this
You're a
whole thing.
mogul.
You're a mogul. You got stuff going on.
I'm happy.
Yeah. He's happy.
I'm happy, man.
He loves his fame.
His
I love being here. I'm happy.
He goes out on tour and he visits people in clubs. And
Yeah. It's amazing. I have to say, the chemistry between you and Scott on stage.
Did you watch that?
Electric.
There is a special on Howard
Dude,
TV.
we got so much book now.
Yeah.
Gigs.
Yeah.
Because blowing this all up.
It is amazing.
We got so much crap booked. We even got a big hotel in Atlantic City after us right now.
Imagine when they see those two guys on stage doing nothing. It's not like Martin and Lewis.
The best is Scott dancing
Oh my!
in the aisles.
What did you think of backstage
my God.
on Howard TV? We have a special Ronnie's Block Party. What do you think of him when he greets people and he's eating?
He can't stop eating. There's food in his hands when he puts his arms around
He's disgusting.
you. He's chewing
Yeah.
while the picture's being taken.
Did you see the one picture with the
It's
one
great.
girl? The guy, she tried to walk away. She took a picture with him, and the guy said, "No, take another one, walk back." And she didn't want to walk back.
Yeah.
Because he was in the middle of eating.
Right. She didn't want to disturb him anymore.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they paid $35 to meet him.
And then the screaming about the money.
Frustrating, man. Usually, a guy who DJ'd on his cell phone. Yeah. He should get paid. Usually, in these things, you get paid the same night. You walk out of there with your money.
That is the best.
Where's my money? Scott goes, "Where's my money?"
We did the gig. Where's my money?
Yeah.
You usually get the cash before you leave.
What do you mean usually? Didn't you just start doing this?
In comedy, he's got all these rules.
Well, you heard Artie talking about all that. Remember, Artie used to say.
Yeah, Artie used to talk about that all the time.
So the Scott's now got the lingo down. It's customary to get our cash that night. You got paid. And then Shuley goes, "No, I didn't get paid. I'm waiting for the check, and when I get it, you'll get it."
Check.
I mean, there was cash. I saw cash being handed out at the bar.
Cash.
Yeah.
Do I look like a bank to you?
It's customary for us to get. It's customary for you to have an act.
And every week he quits.
Yeah, but see,
And he's quitting all the time.
And then he says it's all about him because then everybody was yelling at Shuley.
Right.
Not just him.
Right.
You know, and we all call it for it, but he claims that it was 90% of the show was all about
Because
him
he's
being
focused on himself.
Yeah, really. It wasn't because I finally saw it this week and it was like.
You look as dumb as he does.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
It's all
and Sal throwing up, you know, he got hammered.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
Sal throwing up.
How about that? That was.
Did you watch Sal vomit?
Oh my God! How could you miss that? It was amazing because
I
he
told
took
you.
one shot and then everything came up.
It's the greatest Howard TV special yet. It is just remarkable.
More to come. A lot more to come.
And I love them putting the pins in the map. They're actually on this road.
Oh, I love that. How great is that?
It's amazing.
So that's the Ronnie world,
Yeah.
if you will.
So it's.
And what's the next poem? I got so many emails from
I'm
people.
doing a holiday one for the party. I'm going to
Great.
open up the party with it.
Oh, fabulous. Because
Yeah.
JD reading Ronnie's poem got the most
You
email.
should always have JD reading your poem.
I know. That's why I didn't want to read it.
Although on the wrap-up show, Ronnie started reading his own poem, and I could see the potential in that being really funny.
Yeah, but he would only read 2 lines. That wasn't fair.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I don't want to read.
Why don't you read your own poetry?
I don't like. I don't like.
I mean, Maya Angelou does it.
I read it while I'm doing it, and that's it. You know.
Right. Anyway, let's see. I think he got him to do it.
He got 2.
I got. When I wrote it in the bathroom, the first couple of lines. Actually, well, it was quiet. I got to be alone and quiet.
For that to happen. It's like a guy shitting on a piece of paper.
No.
Winter is the
And then
time
Jason got
the
all upset because he
leaves fall
thought
off the trees.
Jason thought that was the actual paper that I wrote it in the bathroom with.
Right.
And he was all upset.
Winter
but it wasn't.
Is when the leaves fall off the trees.
He was alone when he thought that.
Yeah. I need time to think. Doesn't happen overnight.
Quiet.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to write Winter? Seriously.
I need to go downstairs when I'm quiet. You know.
How long did it take you to write Winter?
A couple of days.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, a couple of days. I do a little bit at a time because, like, if I don't, I sit there and I try and write, think of things and write things, and then I'll cross them out and then rewrite little things, and then if my brain starts to bother me, I just quit and start
Let's
again.
see
the
what
next
goes
day.
with trees. Fleas,
I just walk away from it because then I'm gonna rattle my brain too much.
Right, but you got to
know?
make sure it all rhymes. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I try.
How come you didn't write winter is when I wear my jacket and hat? You know what I mean? I would think that would have worked its way in.
That's Benji. He writes. That's what he writes.
You didn't even have
Jacket
to
and
put
hat.
winter in the poem, just because it's about winter.
No, he's very literal.
I like. All right. You asked me to do something. I did it. Okay.
Thank
did I do it for you?
No, you did. Thank
It
you.
might be not up to your standards.
No. We're just asking you as
I'm answering you, not we. I'm
creative
saying
person.
you.
Why don't you read
I'm asking you as a creative person, just what you're thinking. That's
Why don't you read your poem on stage at least when you go to these clubs?
Maybe I will now.
I would say a club poem would be appropriate for every gig.
Maybe I will, but I won't read it.
Winter is when I wear my jacket and my hat and my gloves.
Maybe I'll have Scott read it. I'll give him something to do.
2 boots.
How's that?
2 gloves, 1 scarf. Winter is when it snows.
Dude, people were putting up all weekend. Were putting up these crazy ass poems on Twitter.
Let me see if I.
Oh my
Inspired
God!
others to write poetry.
Oh yeah, I
can't-
some of this stuff.
What happens if you're not alone and quiet?
I can't have
Like, what comes
anybody
out?
around. I can't have the TV on. The dogs can't be bothering me. So the first couple of lines, I was in the bathroom. Instead of reading the paper.
Did you close the door to go to the bathroom, or you went into the bathroom?
Usually he's in there reading the paper. You know what? I can't stand, like, sometimes I have house guests. And, we keep like our newspapers out, and they'll take the newspaper and they disappear with it for a while. And then they put it back, and like now I'm supposed to read it after you were shitting and like fucking reading the newspaper.
Well, I throw it out after I'm done.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so disgusting when people do that. And it comes back all wrinkled, and you know what was going on.
The best is, when you're just somewhere and somebody says, "Can I borrow your paper?"
Oh.
You don't even know them.
I just
and then
need
they
it.
take it in the bathroom.
I just need it for like 5 minutes.
And then I bring it back to you.
Why can't anyone just sit in the bathroom by themselves?
Sal
get
does
your
that.
own magazine.
Sal borrows somebody's newspaper, and then he takes it to the can outside and reads it, and then brings it back.
Oh, it's disgusting. Just throw it in the garbage.
And into the bathroom.
No,
to write.
I was going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Think I'm
All
glad I
right.
touched
So
that
walk
piece
us
of
through
paper.
this. You go in the bathroom.
I go in the bathroom with a little pad and a pen.
Winter's fun.
And I start trying to think things out, and I start, scribbling me out, trying to get them to rhyme and all that baloney, and I'll scratch things out and then add things in. And
Man,
Well, that's beautiful.
what a process. It's like listening to John Lennon and how he writes a song.
I tried.
Did you ever repeat anything with a different girl? Like, so you gave something to a girl and it
Yeah,
worked,
I did.
and it
Yeah,
worked.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Seriously.
Yeah,
No, you listen to the wrap-up show. I'm not going to play this. It's too crazy. But I was trying to find the clip where Ronnie reads his own poem. It's only 2 lines, but it's pretty good. I would like to have a copy of that poem. I'd like to read that. Like, I wonder how I could do with it. Do you think I could get through the whole poem without saying anything?
No.
I don't either. Winter is a time of cold.
I didn't say that.
My home gets mold. Did I say cold yet?
Scratch that out.
Right. I wonder what he scratches out. I'd like to read that. Like stuff that's not good enough for that
Oh,
poem.
you got to see that piece of paper, man. Yeah.
Yeah, show your work.
Right.
It's a mess. Scratched out, written in, and scratched out again. Then scratch out a word here, add a word there. It's crazy.
All right. Well, here's Ronnie reading 2 lines of his poem.
Ronnie, you're going to get goofed on regardless, so why not be the one who's reading it? It's your work. It's
I understand that, but I think it's funny when somebody else reads it.
Will you read a little bit of it?
No. Jason,
Here?
let Jason read it.
No.
Winter is coming.
No.
I think I left it somewhere else.
Well, according to Sal, you're not qualified to evaluate comedy anyway.
Yeah, right. Just do the first 2 lines, Ronnie.
All
That's
right.
it.
I can't even.
Yes,
do
you
it.
can.
I
JD,
can't.
stop laughing. Turn off JD's mic.
Winter is when there are no leaves on the trees. Winter is when we say goodbye to the birds and the bees.
Keep going.
And that's it, dude. I'm done.
Winter's when we say goodbye to the birds and the bees.
Yeah, well, they leave. The bees die.
Every time I looked up in the sky and saw a bird this weekend, I thought of Ronnie's
Good.
poem.
That's
I'm like,
good.
I guess they're headed
Yeah.
out of town.
They're on their way out, man.
Winter is when we turn the heat on.
Never said that.
And that's when the birds are gone.
Right.
And I stand upon my lawn, which is frozen.
Once upon a lawn so frozen. What rhymes with frozen? Oh, dozing.
Later hosen.
Scratch that out.
Say goodbye to the birds and bees. I would like some wine and cheese. When it makes me hungry.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the winter, dude. You can have wine and cheese anytime.
Oh, see there, Fred? Not pure.
That's right, Fred.
Before
Come on
winter,
now.
there is fall. And after winter, there is spring. Scratch that out.
There was no winter at all.
It doesn't rhyme. I'm not going with it.
Well, the way this winter is going, there is no winter yet.
And then, like he's in there, he's in the bathroom writing this. He's like, winter. Winter. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, I got to get this out of my system.
Winter is when it starts to freeze. Where did I put my car keys?
Let's see. Where's my pen? The whole process should be taped. Like Let It Be when.
See, I couldn't do that with somebody standing over.
You would be. You would be clogged up.
Yeah, with the light, with the camera light on, and I couldn't do it. No way.
I can't take it in here.
So I go downstairs and lock myself downstairs.
Right. Well, anyway, that's the update on Ronnie.
You asked me to do something, I did it.
You did it. You did a good job.
It might not be the greatest thing in the world, but I did it.
But it's a poem. I believe me, I could deal with poem of the week from you.
I love
That's too much for my brain, man. Not every week. Maybe once a month.
Once a month, if you could bring a
poem.
Well,
I'm going to do the one at the party.
Holiday party.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, my annual holiday
party. I hope I'll be
party.
drunk off my ass by the time I read it, if I read it.
Scott, you're on the air in Philly.
Yo, Howard, what's up, man? It's an honor. This Ronnie, sometimes when he particularly knows he's been so no offense, Ronnie. Like in the car when he picks you up, is there ever any discussion on like, all right, I guess you're going to talk about me today, or?
No, he's a total pro. He sits there. He doesn't say anything.
Really? I mean, not angry or?
Well, sometimes I could tell he's upset because he starts swerving all over with the car and like driving like a maniac.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's about you that I'm upset.
Well, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Especially
it could be about some
whenever
cab that cut me off or something.
When I put the partition up, he drives particularly bad.
No, I don't.
Yeah. He gets crazed.
I do what I do.
So psychologically, what's going on? I'm cutting him off, and it freaks him out.
Oh, it's so not true.
And then he starts going like he literally sometimes I'm like almost falling off the chair.
He's so full of shit.
Okay,
come on now.
Sometimes when there's particularly bad heat, like today's not that bad, but sometimes you really read his ass. Like when you go home, is it like, oh great, now I got to deal with him cutting a cab off or something?
No, it's not that literal. It's like he's just like Ronnie's an angry guy, He's got a lot of anger issues.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yeah. And I'll admit that.
All right, I admit it too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't even know how angry you are. That's the funny thing. You don't even know how aggressive you are.
Okay.
That's how great you are because you take your life in your hands when you talk about him, or when you pull him on the carpet, and so.
Yeah, he takes his life in his hands. Come on, now, dude, give me a break.
No, he gets very angry when he drives.
In all this time, we've never hit anybody. We've never killed anybody. I've never hit another car.
I can tell when you're irritated.
You ever flip the bird?
I can tell when you're irritated too, dude. So come on.
Yeah, but you don't know it through my driving.
You start throwing everything. Come on, what are you talking?
I didn't throw anything at you.
You start carrying on, not at me, but I hear stuff flying around in the back of the car, throwing things.
Are you insane?
Dropping books and carrying on. And
he's such a liar.
That's
no, I'm not.
Because you're swerving the car.
No, he gets all upset when he gets like something doesn't work. He'll just start banging on it and stuff. Don't lie, man.
I'm not lying.
How many phones did you break before we had cell phones?
Yeah.
When the phones didn't work in the car. How many times did you bang them in the back? Come on.
Never.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
I could agree with somebody and then, flipping them off, and then you end up to where you're in a traffic situation, and now somebody could get out and like mess with you or something.
No, we don't. We don't.
No, he's very professional. All right, thanks, Scott. He is very professional. He really is. But that's Ronnie.
All right, man.
Thanks, Ron.
Have a good day.
Yes, you too.
What's wrong now?
Ron.
Yeah.
Keep saying that your loyalty lies in these hallways.
You got that right.
And in Howard's limo and all.
Okay.
In those types of surroundings.
Okay.
But you're chasing some dreams right now.
What do you mean with chasing? What am I chasing?
With your TV deal, you're making a bit of a transition.
Yeah, but it's not going to interfere with the show at all. Me working with Howard, it's going to be worked around that schedule on days we're off and stuff like that. It's when we're going to, when I do it, if I do it, when it happens, it'll be worked around that schedule. It won't be on any day that I have to work here or work anything with him. So,
obviously, I mean, you're a professional guy. I know that you're a loyal guy as well. But you're tapping into your creative side a bit.
Yeah, doing it for the show. They asked me to do it for the show. What are you talking about, dude? What, am I going to go out and become a published poet now?
Not necessarily, but all these things point to the fact that you're beginning a bit of a career transition. You're going into more creative endeavors.
Dude, I'm ready to retire. Don't worry about it.
So when Howard retires, we can't expect you to be on the big screen? Or...
No, man. No. Expect me to be at a pool with a pina colada in my hand.